Hello everybody, welcome to the next part of our playthrough of Slay the Princess. I'm Friend Will, this is Friend Will Gaming. If you're watching this on Twitch, please make sure to go ahead and follow my channel, as well as to go ahead and speak up in our chat. It'll be great to have you here. If you're watching this on YouTube later on, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, as well as to like this video. It will be greatly appreciated. So, we have 4 vessels that we need to get, but we also have a few other things we need to get. So, we have 2 things where, like, one is get to her to break her own chains. Everything would be easy if you would do exactly as I say, as quickly as you can for that. And then let's see, this one here, damn both you to an incomplete existence for that. I think I know what you got to do for that one. And then we have a few endings. Now 4 of them are destroy her without any help, but you got to do that twice for that. So my plan is for tonight. I think it's tonight. Or with the next 3 streams, if you're watching on YouTube, we're going to get the rest of the vessels, and then from there, we'll finish up all the other collectibles in terms of the endings and everything else. Because you gotta do the Stranger again as your first one to get stuff, and so there's a few different things. So let's go ahead and back out, and we'll go ahead and start a new game. Oh, wow, that started really quickly. Silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way. A warn. She will. We're not going to ignore.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior. The
take the blade.
The daughter. Her voice. She said, "Don't let."
Continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. She's focused on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me?
You step forward.
Oh? No talk. I'm probably chained up in the... So, you...
She's on. You lunge forward without a moment. You feel flesh eat.
Oh, this is it. Isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. Do you actually...
It's like she's convinced. Yes, but it's open. Is it open?
Alright.
Yes, exactly. It's off. With your work done. Why do I... You did, but that...
Leave. Then you find out.
Open the cabin door. Oh, what?
Certain
everyone. What's done is this is what's best for everyone. Time passes. Psst. I do, but the blade. I can hear.
So we've done all this before. Essentially, what we're getting
dare.
to is we're getting to the Spectre for that, because that's the next thing that we need. So.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Fine.
So,
whatever. The princess's body is dust and bone. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
And then there we go. Spectre. Alright. So the next one we're going to get is, I believe... let me actually blow this up to the big screen.
And at the end of that path,
the next thing we're going to get, I believe, is the Dragon and the Princess.
In the basement of that cabin,
and so what we have to do here is we have to let her possess us, but we kill ourselves with the blade before she's allowed to escape. And then that's going to take us to a new vessel, I believe.
You're here to slay her.
Let's see. We'll just proceed to the cabin. We've done all these dialogue options in the past.
Warning. She will.
And then...
The interior of the cabin is the blade. It feels like...
take the blade. And enter the basement. And, oh, she's dead.
Below. Nobody's as much as... I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Yep.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view.
Yep.
Okay. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Yep.
2 deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed, and finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Yeah. Of course it's not right.
Ghost! Oh. Wow. How
So we get to the... We'll get
the
to
princess
the...
drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her finger. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
I don't think we can.
I see you brought that annoying knife again.
Yep, I did.
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
Look, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have killed you
Too
last time.
little, too late. But you can still make things right.
Yep.
She's not in a position to bargain with us. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
We don't have to do anything, but maybe we should. We did kill her. Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her now that we have another chance?
Yep. No.
When a hero slays a monster, does he apologize to it?
No.
So don't try to make things right. She was going to end the world. You didn't do anything wrong, aside from apparently killing yourself, and that doesn't have much to do with her.
It's like... Let's see. No, I don't want to do... I want the better answers, so...
Okay. I didn't want to be open to the idea, but there's no denying it now. You've clearly been here before.
Yeah.
Oh. What tipped you off? Was it the corpse? Doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that nobody tricked you. I've done nothing but give you wholly accurate information, and I'm sure whatever version of me you met in whatever other world you came from gave you accurate information as well.
Yeah,
The
but...
enemy of my enemy.
The princess circles you again, her icy fingertips trailing up your
There we go.
spine, sending shivers rippling across.
I don't want enemies. I don't want to fight. I just want to go home.
Okay.
Is that really so much to ask?
No.
Just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away. Wherever
Alright.
I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
Alright.
How specific. And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
Yes, I know that, but...
No, those bones are just a body. They aren't me. Bury them. Smash them. It won't do a thing.
Oh.
But you can help me. This place won't let me leave. At least, not alone.
Oh, here we go. Okay, this is what we're looking for. We want
I've
the position.
tried. Before you came back to me, I explored.
Maybe we should just leave. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
You mean...
After all, you own me.
There we go.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her.
True.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? You won't like how
Okay.
The princess swims through the air in front of you,
Yep, there we go.
pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
There we
What
go.
are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
suck. There we go.
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body, It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
All right.
I'm not
There we
sure
go.
I like this. Can we get a do-over?
No.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Okay.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Yep.
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass,
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am.
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
True.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
Wow.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Obviously she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just
I'm trying not to go too fast. Do I get another chance if I... Let's see if I get... I think I get another chance later on.
your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
So, yeah, alright.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
And it is. We know that from everything else we've done so far.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
No.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end?
Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door.
Alright.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Not
Doubt
at
it.
all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able.
It's like...
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
And whine.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Nope, there we go. Alright, now we're gonna slay the princess.
Isn't that an interesting idea?
I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that? Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made.
Alright, and so...
All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
After all that, you're really just going to stab me again?
Yep.
Hear
Call it
that?
my incessant need to get all the
She's
vessels.
scared. No point wasting more time. Do it. You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
I don't want to die in you. I thought you finally understood me, but instead you just wanted to hurt me again.
Yeah, sorry.
Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
If only I could drag you with me and make you understand. But that's not the way things get to go for me, is it?
It's like...
It
Sorry.
would certainly be interesting. Though being dead does sound dull. And you are about to be dead. Again.
Get away from me, you cold little freak.
Ooh. You feel a dull tear, like strips of meat being delicately peeled from them, but it doesn't matter how delicate the hands of you are or the meat. You've been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that used to be you, stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you've been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget it at first, then you forget the pain.
We were so close to leaving, and now look at you. Look at me. Is this what you wanted?
Words come from both the inside and outside of your head. Before you on the ground is a writhing mass of flesh and scales and feathers. Is that me?
Oh, you're here too.
Oh boy.
Maybe trying to slay me was for the best. If it means you could leave those other voices behind. The two mean ones, at least. I feel kind of bad for the nice one.
Oh boy, wow.
But we probably shouldn't think about them too much right now. They're a mess, and I don't think we can fix them. No point in worrying over messes that can't be fixed.
Goodness. Liquid bowls up from the open pockets in the disintegrating mass in front of you. It's trying to speak, but it no longer has the tissue that speech requires.
Wait, if we need to leave together to get out, this could still count. We have to try before your body stops being alive.
I say.
There's nothing we could do for it now, but we can still try to save us. We just have to leave.
You are seated in a room that's empty. A chain digs in your wrist, binding one arm to the wall. It's quiet. You're alone. This is what you deserve. This is what you deserve. This is what you deserve. This is this is creepy. This is what you deserve. This is what you deserve. This is what you deserve.
Are you still there? Am I alone again?
No, you're not.
Then at least I won't be lonely. It's nice to hear your voice. I mean, think your voice? I'm just trying to make the best of things. You could always make the best of things too, if you want. We both have a chance to start over. Besides, there's something about you being in here with me that feels right. I never wanted to be your enemy. I don't know what to say. I just feel fine right now. I think things happen for a reason. And if you trying to kill both of us is what it takes for you to finally see what I see, then I'm okay with that.
Oh, this is sweet.
That's okay. I'm sure you had your reasons. I don't think it's good to hold on to the past like that anyways. It's better if we choose to move forward together. I wish I knew, but I think we're probably stuck here until something happens.
Alright, so if we're both here, then what happened to the others?
I don't know. I hope they're okay. Some of them, at least. I didn't like the one that kept bossing you around. And that quiet one kinda gave me the creeps. I liked that last one, though. He was nice. I hope he's okay.
we still a ghost? You guys turn to your hands. Solid. Then translucent. Then solid again. No, you're inside the princess now.
Maybe? It's like sometimes we are and sometimes we aren't. Like we're something in between ghost and not ghost.
That's weird.
Well, that's what I've always done. I already told you I don't have any ideas. I did tell you that, right? Sorry if I didn't.
Well, princess is kind of sweet. It was like, oh god, that means you know what this means? The more that I'm thinking about it, if she's this sweet before she meets us, essentially, we're the ones who do everything to her. Oh, that's bad. That feels awful.
You've gotten title cards? What did they say?
Here on the princess, this chapter. She said the spectre.
Well, the first one is sweet. Look, it would have been very sweet if things didn't turn out so violent. But that doesn't mean that things can't get better from here.
Right, yeah, exactly.
I think we need a new title card, though. How about Chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon?
There we go. Well, maybe some
Well, they're similar, right?
true. Clickable latch and creaking hinges muffled. Something is here.
I guess you made it back here.
You guys turn back to your hands. They flicker once again.
We're still all wrong. It's like you don't really know what we're supposed to be.
Yeah, don't. A thump on the floorboards, and then another. The scraping of metal against the surface. The flickering in your body stops. You are solid.
I know that sound. That's the knife. I guess it's hard to do anything without it.
This time, clear, closer. But you say
Are you
nothing.
trying to say something out loud? I don't think you can do that while you're in here with me.
Okay, so you say it. Moving on the stairs.
Thumb, thumb, thumb.
What the fuck? Is that us?
You're you? You've always looked like this. You're scary sometimes, but looks only matter so much.
Jesus.
I guess we'll just have to talk to them.
So, here we are again. I'm back in chains and you have your knife. So, what are we going to do?
Finger cocks to the side. It's inquisitive, suspicious, hostile. His emotions are unreadable.
I guess we could just stare at each other?
Silence hold. Am I arguing
Is
with myself?
that why you're always quietly staring?
Yes.
I can't hear what's going on in there anymore now that I'm back in my own body. Do you want to share your thoughts? It'd only be polite, really.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you?
Is that the voice of the smitten? He raises the blade with Bud, dangling by the handle in front of his eyes.
But I think we hold the power right now.
Oh boy, this is not good. The figure continues to stare with a wild grin, but does not act.
How dull. We've already had our discussions in private. I'd rather not keep listening to the rest of you run in circles, repeating the same arguments again and again and again. It was so much more interesting when we had someone to mediate.
I'm sorry. Did you just share privileged information with the enemy?
Oh, that's the narrator.
Well, it isn't privileged anymore, now is it? Do we really need all this secrecy?
No, we don't.
Yes we do. Sidebar, everyone. Now. Chop chop.
Sounds as the mind in front of you falls back into itself. There's no response.
Excuse me.
Nothing.
They're not listening to me. You're right. No more nice princess for them. I'm going to speak my mind. Hello?
Silence.
I'm trying to say something.
Silence again.
Hey, I said I'm talking now. Will you listen to me?
So you are, and very loudly. Do you have something to say?
Oops. I mean, yeah. I already know about all that privileged information because he's in here with me.
Oh, how very interesting.
Yeah, that changes things, doesn't it?
How?
Doesn't it? Oh, it changes things, all right. We get to take out 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh boy. That's not good.
Wait, what?
From what I remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word?
Fleshy?
Oh boy.
Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
Oh boy.
And are you doing this?
Oh, I most definitely am.
Oh no, the narrator took over the hero. You feel small as mesh in front of you, Tex. Blade raised and wings spreading.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this. Now, we voted. It was not a majority decision. But we did have a plurality.
So there's 4?
He shouldn't count. Says who? Says me. He's not one of us. He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves a say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter.
Oh boy.
Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
Oh boy. For just a moment, as cold eyes regard you. Then silence stills as soft eyes hesitate. You can feel the sharp sting of cold metal sliding deep into your chest, but you can feel something else too. Fear as your legs wobble, and then as
Princess collapses against the wall. See? That was easy.
It was too easy. It felt bad.
oh boy.
Don't feel bad. Life is all about taking the easy wins.
Oh, it's the
You don't
opportunist.
think the people at the top got there because they worked for it, do you? I mean, of course they did. Hard work is important.
Yeah, hard work often goes unappreciated. Why bother?
Yeah, screw hard work. I guarantee you that anyone who's anyone has done nothing but take shortcuts.
Oh boy.
Am I supposed to find that impressive? Of course you are. I got us here, didn't I?
You did.
Yes, everyone's very impressed with your accomplishments. But in case you haven't noticed, she isn't dead yet. So how about you finish this before you start celebrating yourself?
What are you waiting for? You won, didn't you? Not that it's hard executing a helpless captive.
Do I get a choice now?
Are you... The blade tumbles uselessly from your hands and clatters to the floor. You're different, aren't you?
Yes, I'm back.
You're back! Just as I intended! I was never cut out for leadership, really.
The voice of the hero.
Oh, it's you in there now, isn't it? I thought it got a little quiet. What happens now?
Well, we get you out. That's what happens now.
Absolutely not.
I don't think there's much you can do about it if that's the choice he makes.
Yep, this is all me now.
But
No. I think I'd like to see what happens.
Okay, I'd like that. But we still have to get me out of these chains.
Oh, wow.
I know that dropping the knife was like this big symbolic gesture for you, but we still need it, just for a minute.
Yep.
You should give it to me, though. What if you using it kicks you out of your body again?
okay, listen. I know you're in charge again, but this is obviously a trick. We can't trust her. We literally just stabbed her. Someone's gonna have to take a leap of faith eventually.
Yep. Give her the blade.
Fine, whatever. You stoop to the floor and pick up the pristine blade, only rather than using it for your intended purpose, you
Go on.
hand it to the princess, who gingerly cuts herself free from her bindings.
You maniac.
You maniac. And then what happens? Then, as her chains clatter to the floor, she turns her back on you and hurls the blade through the basement window, never to be seen again. No, 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 no.
Yes.
You need the blade to deal
The princess
with
finally
her.
gets one up on the narrator.
I'm so glad that's behind us. Come on, let's get out of here.
I agree.
She reaches forward and takes your hand in hers before excitedly pulling you towards the basement stairs. Yeah? And what does it feel like?
Is it nice?
Is it nice?
I think it's nice, yes.
Why do you want to know? You can tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with. Ugh, whatever. It's delicate and tender. So even through everything, she hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do.
Yep.
The two of you rush up the basement stairs together. Ugh. Welcome back, by the way.
Yes, we all missed you so very much.
I missed you the most. You weren't even here until he was gone.
True.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. If you step through that door, you're damning every single person alive. You do realise that, yes?
Yep.
Who cares?
One last door, and then we're free.
Yep. Let's go.
I'm down a hand, so you'll have to be the one to open it.
Aw. Step into your freedom. Yep, there we go.
You twist the doorknob in your hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted. I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear? I hope you're forced to feel the weight of all the regret there's ever
Over been. Yep, there he goes. Disappearing. But he doesn't finish his thought before disappearing entirely. You find yourself free of any of the regrets he wished upon you.
I didn't think I'd ever get to be happy. But I think I am.
There we go.
I just didn't realize that being happy would feel so cold.
And here we go. Shifting mound. Goodbye. Alright.
She's gone. Where did she go? And is that a mirror?
Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you,
Don't do this.
No, we're going to approach the mirror. Ignore him. And
This. If they ignore the.
here we go. Gazing your reflection. And it's you. And they'll go proceed to the cabin. And you're at the cabin. Approach her. And there she is.
Something finds me.
Yep. And let's see. Let's go. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Alright, so yeah.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you bring me more perspective.
Yep. I will do that and make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
There we go. Alright, so group 2 of this loop.
You're on a path in the. You're here to.
Alright, so now the next one we need to do is we need to get to the nightmare, but not to not kill her. Or we have to not free her or not kill her. We stay in the basement with her, and then we're gonna unlock another vessel that we can collect. But in order to do that, because there is something else we want to do, which is let's see. That's just history. Save, and I want to save here. So I'm gonna do memories real quick. So there we go. So we got a new memory, which is the Princess and the Dragon. All right. So the next one we want to go for is this one. Better linger with nightmares than to let them run wild. Also, there's a second thing we need to do, which is get her to break her own chains. So I'm going to do just a real quick search on the things you have to do to get her to break your own chains, because I think it's pretty much the same as getting to the nightmare. So figure out exactly what I want to do. No, that doesn't work. Alright. Okay, so so it looks like, yeah, go to the basement arm, drop the blade, attempt to slay, attempt to lock her away, proceed to the next chapter. Got it. Okay. Alright, I think this will work. Hopefully this will work exactly how I'm thinking it will work. So, alright. So, we're going to silently continue to the cabin, and
You make a. We're not going to.
proceed in the cabin, and then we are going
The
to
interior of the blade.
take the blade,
You take the blade.
enter the basement,
Her voice.
Who's
She's. Don't let.
continue down the
Good.
stairs.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down. She's so focused on the task.
And there you are.
All right.
Are you here to kill me or something?
No, I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife?
She makes a compare. Don't you dare. It's
All right.
fine.
So drop it.
The blade
Thank you.
against your back will be fine. I don't know what you're hoping.
So here we are. What
Awkward.
an awkward start to a relationship.
Agree.
Don't just tell her that.
I don't remember.
Just how long has she?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Yeah.
What if they're bad reasons, though? If they had good reasons for thinking I was dangerous, wouldn't they have shared them with you? At the
Yeah.
end of the day,
It's about trust.
whoever
Yeah.
sent you to that doesn't sound right to me.
She has a point.
So, I could tell you that but you don't really know me.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth.
Like I said, it's all. So do you trust me?
She's wrong.
Okay, we talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
I have.
You know why you're here.
Okay. Slay the princess.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle. She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
We shouldn't have hesitated.
Yep.
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down.
Okay.
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do?
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs.
Alright.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is.
Wait, no.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Wait. Hold on. That's not what they say here. That didn't work. Okay. Alright, so that guy did not help. So, alright. So this goes to the tower. Alright, so this is not it. Alright.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here.
But nope. Turn around and leave.
You're right. Serious? Fine.
I'm just gonna reset
quietly
everything.
continue. That's strange.
Again, and
Really
leave
keen
again.
on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? But fine. You turn around. Wait, something isn't. What's
there
that?
we
We're
go.
dead.
Okay. Okay. So I just reset it because we didn't do what we wanted to.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, so it says take the knife and refuse to drop the knife when she asks you to. Then when you attempt to slay her, one of the options would be abandon the fight and leave her there. She would then break the chains to chase after you. Okay. Alright. So I think I
You're
know.
here.
Alright. Sound like continue cabin.
You make your warn. She will. We're not going to ignore.
Proceed in the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty.
Alright.
The blade is your.
Yep, take the blade.
You take
Enter the basement. So we still do the just want to talk, but then we
the door to the
tighten the grip.
basement. Creaks up her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds. Don't let it.
Continue
Good.
down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. You walk. She's focused on
Alright.
the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill
Nope,
me or
just
something?
hear your-
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop?
She makes a compare. Don't you dare. It's fine.
Take your.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Alright.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, so you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Okay, so
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End
So-
this.
slay the princess.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on. Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
Alright.
Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as we can still turn this around.
No. Flee and lock her in the basement.
Are you serious? It's a good idea. We've taken some bad hits, but we've dealt some too. She has to be feeling it more than we are. Let's regroup upstairs. If we're lucky, maybe she'll just bleed out.
Maybe, but I doubt it.
Fine. You make a mad dash to the basement stairs, the princess's chains rattling as she tries to chase you, but pulling taut much too soon for her to catch up.
Okay.
Do you really think you can just walk out of here?
Okay, but no.
She steps towards you, ignoring her chains.
Oh boy.
They creak and
There we
strain
go.
as she pulls
Alright.
against them until finally they break. The links clatter to the floor, useless.
Perfect.
She's free. Hurry. You push your broken body as she closes in and just barely manage to pass the threshold of the basement doorway before she catches up to you.
Oh boy.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier.
I doubt it, but
You
we'll
settle
see.
in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Okay, so
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. Huh? It's probably...
okay, so this is headed
terrifying.
towards the route of the nightmare.
Like she's
So
less
good.
of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
Good. This is exactly what we're wanting.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Okay.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. It doesn't.
I wouldn't be so sure about outlasting me. You're so brittle. So go ahead, rest. Do whatever you think will help you be prepared. But know that I'm coming for you, and that when I find you, I will make you hurt.
Okay.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Okay.
You
There we
jolt
go.
awake in the middle of the night to... Where is she?
Yep,
Thanks
there
for
we go.
helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it isn't all at once. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course.
So,
She steps closer.
We've
are
seen
you
this.
ashamed?
Your lungs...
I'd say better luck next time.
It can't be. This
can't.
can't... I'm sorry,
But
it is. Everything goes
dark, and you die.
and you die.
Okay, so nightmare. All right. So for nightmare,
You're on a path.
we've got to get
in the
down there,
woods,
talk
and at
to
the
her,
end of that path is a cabin.
but choose not to free her.
And in the basement of that cabin,
Like, I'm not gonna
is
slay
a
you, but I'm not gonna free
princess.
you.
you're here.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning. I don't...
That's fine.
The interior of the cabin. The blade. Oh, it's just an... She's already... I'm going to... So deep breath in, deep breath out.
Okay, take the blade.
Good. Is it the...
Enter the basement.
You cross over the... What eye? The air... Her...
Oh, I didn't think.
Come back.
Uh,
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you
there we go.
You know I'm... We're going to...
I wouldn't.
Go right.
You turn to the right, faintly...
There you are.
As the princess approach, your arms quick. This is it.
And you brought your.
There has to be a way out of this. Think.
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 And
What
here we
did
go.
you do?
I wonder how many times I'll get to.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Yep, and this is.
Lungs, liver, nerves.
There we
Your
go.
lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing?
I'm working.
Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death.
Yeah.
Okay,
There we go.
whatever you were doing, please just stop. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want it to interrupt me some more?
Nope, this is
You
good.
have seconds left.
Yes, I'm sure.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Yeah.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
All right. So,
She isn't attacking us. Liver. Why? Nerves. The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Nerves. Heart. Lungs.
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to.
Liver.
Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Sure.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then...
Shit, make her stop. Hey, snap out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, deep breath.
We're fine.
Deep breath, we're fine. You're back. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
One moment, and then you're gone. Just like that.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Ah,
Lungs, liver,
and there's the fear.
lungs, liver, nerves. She pulls away. Lungs, liver, nerves.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, 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 lungs, liver.
Okay, so there it is. It's like, I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave. And I'm not going to try and kill you. So do your worst. So toss the blade and remain with the nightmare.
Are you serious? Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs. You fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission.
Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
You poor deluded thing. You think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
Oh boy.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down.
Whoa.
You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a
Wow.
million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken.
Yeah.
No.
Let me out.
Your
No.
existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Oh shit.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
What the fuck?
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty.
Wow, this is actually one of
lonely
the weird
soul
ones.
is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Oh my gosh.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. can't keep going.
What in the world?
You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
Wait, he doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you.
Oh boy.
I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. Chapter 3. Chapter 4 or 5. Oh, what? Oh, yes. The moment of clarity.
You're on a path in the... Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
Yeah.
There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember.
Yeah.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
Yes.
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay
Yeah.
her. We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out.
Oh, we
It's
actually have a
really
whole
the
bunch of
only
wizards
way
with us
this
this
works
time.
out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything.
No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think.
Oh my gosh.
We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart?
What?
We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere.
Oh boy.
There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything.
We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we
What?
love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us?
I don't think we have a
To be
choice.
given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love.
Anytime the voice of the smitten is on the screen, it makes for a good time.
Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
Yeah.
This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
I think they're all wrong. Yeah, I think
Of course we're wrong. She's the only...
Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
how many times?
Many times.
It feels like we've been here forever. It also feels like we've barely been here at all.
Oh, that's what it was. Chapter 2, or chapter 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's what it was.
doesn't matter.
Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
All right. I don't remember here twice before. Some of you remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make these decisions?
What does here even mean if you really think about it?
Yeah. This
Shut up. You were here.
Every single time.
You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order. And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged.
You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget.
Jesus.
I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
Don't think about that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve and make it that much harder for you to slay her.
Yeah, but
Maybe
really,
you're shattered in your own way.
probably.
Are
But
you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment?
I don't even know anymore.
Ugh, here you go philosophizing again. It never goes anywhere.
Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? What am I? What is I? Who even cares? They're good questions, great questions even, but they don't have any answers. And they all just end in quivering torment. It doesn't matter what we do because we always find her, and if we don't find her, she always finds us.
And then she smashes us into smaller pieces. If you all just stopped feeling, we could have been done with this ages ago.
Your thoughts are far too scattered to rein back in. Your only option is to silence them.
Okay. Can you make
There's
sense?
nothing worth making sense of.
And yet, you aren't. We break apart, and you stay the same.
Oh boy.
Yeah, what's your secret? Why can you break the rules when we can't?
What
We've
if I-
tried that.
Oh boy.
It doesn't work. Our hearts always brought us back to her.
Thank you,
The
Smith.
deck is stacked. So many paths, and they're all circles. I don't care how you feel. You have to slay her. You have to pull yourself together. You have to snap out of it.
This is one of the weirder ones. I'll be honest. This is one of the weirder ones for this. So
You're lucky you haven't been stuck here like the rest of them. There's no other way to keep going. You either need to forget, or you need to stop feeling much of anything. They can't do either.
oh boy.
He's not wrong. He's the only smart one left, if you ask me.
Oh boy.
He's worse than her.
Okay, proceed to the cabin.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill.
What?
No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there.
Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it.
Yes, I know that.
Always lies. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do.
No, I see a mirror. It's
She's
there.
still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin.
The cabin that isn't there.
Yeah, this is.
You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
Smash it to pieces.
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free. It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do something. Proceed. Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them. And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see?
Oh boy.
We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be,
Oh boy.
the only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it. It's the only way forward.
Yeah. Take the blade.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep.
Oh boy.
Deep in the bowels of
Whoa.
the earth, you see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread. It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward. I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
Oh boy.
Closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could knock you.
And closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back.
Oh boy.
All that's left is for you to take my will and let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too. A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything.
Oh boy.
Now don't pose. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your powers so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
You don't have any options.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even.
I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
I didn't have a choice.
The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
Oh boy. Well, I think some
I
more hands are
didn't
about to
think
show
I'd
up.
be so tired.
It's also in slumps.
Why is it so cold?
There we go. And here comes the shifting mound. And it's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. That mirror's back.
What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away just like her.
Maybe it won't be gone. Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here.
Finally, we can smash it.
I don't think we can.
Oh, you stop with the smashing.
What do we say, boys? One last
Yeah.
Seems we've got a majority.
Approach the mirror.
Something it feels the fears. I'm done. My heart. The game was all. I'll be free.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that is.
Boys, it's been an honor.
Yep. You've grown. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither?
I didn't.
But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete.
Okay.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. Whenever you are...
Okay. Yep. We're ready to go back. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time. We will meet again.
There we go. Alright, so third loop. Alright, so I think we're probably at a good place to end this part. So
You're on a path in the woods.
I'll let the
And at
narrator
the end
get
of
through
that
this part.
path
And then
is a cabin.
we'll go into this part.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Alright. Thank you everybody for joining me for this part of Slay the Princess. I'm Friend Will. This is Friend Will Gaming. You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, and all my socials via Friend Will Gaming. But until next time, goodbye everybody. Alright, for everyone else, we'll be back in just a moment.
I'm all prepared. Tough one, Jay.
He's gonna get hit with backlash.
I shall vanquish evil. Oh, healing light!
Thanks. I'm grateful.
That means
Who can break
the
the
most dread dark night. Right there! May yet cling to life. Salvation!
If we do this, please do it. Thank goodness. Goodness gracious. What does that mean? Well, this is dead.
No.
Oh, but we did have him resign from the tournament. You know, it's all about how you pull the guys. Prince is an imposter plotting to. I think his naivety deserves some of the. I don't think his naivety deserves some of the. But there's already more proof that you lack popularity. Incredibly, really impossible. I divine beat. Come off it. Here, perhaps you're in for a duel right here and now. What advice against it? Oh, we're in the middle. However, I'd rather the citizenry stand in your. I put it into your sorry life right where you. Oh, up yours. Calica, love it. Up yours. Mark my words, you're gonna get what's coming to you.
Unbelievable. We both need to live a long time together then, don't we?
Of course.
There we go, that's a good one.
There is so much in store for us. I wouldn't want to miss it.
Yes.
Just know that for me, no one could possibly replace you.
Oh, Yufa.
I may not be accustomed to things here, but I like my life right now. I even like the people here, on the mainland. It's just that there's such a plethora of things I feel I must protect, and I don't always know how. But
This is so sweet. This is actually the really sweetest part of this game so far.
no matter what lies ahead, I will protect our future. That means you.
Yes. An unwavering trust to me. And that's more than unwavering trust, dude. Take the clue. Take the clue.
The Oracle Priestess, Yufa, keeper and heritor of the Summoner's virtues. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Yeah, it's like that's way more than that's way more than trust. That is.
The world over could cooperate like this.
Further reduce the chance of the party being afflicted with anxiety. That's good. In Grand Fantasy, Yufa is ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment.
My apologies. I've been holding your hand all this time. Oh,
You can keep holding it.
perhaps we can hold fast this page just a little longer.
Absolutely.
I'm glad.
I didn't even answer. The two of us held hands until the others arrived. Okay, yeah, so it's about as clear in this game that Yufa is the person who's going to end up with the prince. Like, that's about as clear as day as you can get at that point. Strong faith in me. The people of Virga Islands now fully support me. Well, I hope so. They're probably going to have the queen when all is said and done, so... An awfully violent lot swarming the deck right now. Deal with them before they deal with me, would you? Sir, it would be too much to ask for a little peace. I don't know about y'all. I was having a very peaceful time until y'all showed up. Like, me and Yufa on the deck, just talking, you know, holding hands. It's all y'all's fault. Y'all broke up this little date. I just want y'all to know that, okay?
This should help.
Dude.
Captain's enraged.
But now I know this will work. Gotta remove the effect. Yeah, there we go. Good strategy. Excellent strategy.
You want to show you?
Raging fire.
You'll pay!
Let up now, Jupiter.
This, I can do this.
Let's all be dispersed.
Because weak to fire too, or weak to ice too.
Call upon royal power within! Burn to ash!
Nice.
Behold this power.
There we go.
You'll pay!
Everyone is. I pray you're ready.
Got him. Yeah, good strategy to look at my items. Oh, that's actually really good.
No, Your Highness! With all respect, I must object.
This is no time to be be thick-headed, my girl. He's the one who gets to decide what we bally call him, so listen to him, eh? What?
You, sir, should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee. You mangled the royal wealth for your own whimsy, you lout!
Hulkenberg's lost her damn mind. The princess comes back, and she's like, You need to apologize for what you did to his rudder. Motherfucker, what was your problem? There's no way you think... We're not gonna think that killed you, dude. This is the exact same thing that happened last time and you lived. Like, they better show a corpse.
Zorba.
There was naught to be done. He chose his path.
What makes you think he's dead? This is the exact same shit he did last time. He fell off the top of the cathedral, and he wasn't dead. There's no reason to think he's dead now.
I never knew what to...
I believe that illness was punishment from God. He intended to kill the sick and then himself. What are you saying? Why would you say such things?
Please, listen.
Because I want to believe people sacrifice so God could see. I thought this about only myself. See how it's the same? My parent meant to sacrifice many instead of one, but no matter the number, it does nothing. You confront the problem directly. Run it directly. Hold it. Are you really going to listen to the words of an admitted pagan? The girl's a minion. You're wrong. Yifa brought Mama back to me.
Yes.
Ovi's right. Who knows what would become of this is not for her. You suggest our faith was meaningless? Or worse, mistake? No. Not at all. Your devotion was real. So was Sanctor Hyperic's desire to save you. The spirit behind the prayers, the belief in something higher, I do think it helped save you.
But then...
Some would say that such belief in God's salvation is no reason to abstain from saving yourself. Hold your hands in prayer, stretch them out to the people around you. Cherish one another. God damn, Yufa! Yufa nailed that! Before you fold your hands in prayer, stretch them out to the people around you. Cherish one another. There are so many people, so many religious people, who need to hear that over and over and over and over again. Yufa, you are amazing. That is the best thing right now. You're awesome. So we get some nice loot here. Is there any other... Actually, I guess I should look to see. Is there any... Hazme, you okay, buddy? Hazme, you okay, buddy? Hazme. Hazme. You get lost? Hazme. Alright. We'll see you in a bit, Hazme. This might finish.
Let's
see.
I will fight with pride.
Nice. Got him. Yeah, that was relatively easy, perfectly honest. The sick room, you realize, for Owi's mother and the others who are... oh boy. Her faithful at hers, afflicted with an illness unidentified. What's this? No avail. Ooh. Sorry about that. Yeah, the skilled healer, we might have just told her. Sorry. As a lever,
Yeah.
I'd like you to trust me with that role.
Thanks.
You would trust you too. Actually, it's quite clear she does more than that. Yeah. You've been planting false expectations in my sister's head. I hope you know I won't stay quiet about it. Rousing conversation. Talking about the swarms of vicious man-eating sharks that team in the night sea. I thought if someone were to be thrown in, they die instantly. They'll tell me that lie all the time when I was a child. Bachelor lie will be thrown into the sea at night, they say.
What is it?
What's wrong? Well, just your brother forcing me if I don't, make you happy. That's okay.
See this for yourself.
For your hands only. Rippling shell. This is the shell of Ripple Cell. It's a good little charm here on the island. If you hold it ear, you can hear the sound of the ocean. It says it contains a prayer from its owner to return home safely, just like how the waves hit the shore. Wives gives this to the husbands when they head out to sea. Wait, what? Yeah. That's quite the gift. Oh, did I just say they're husbands? Oh, you're so adorable. I love it.
I understand now. I remember. I had indeed lost everything. Despite my lofty ideals, I lost everything. Academia, the woman I loved, even my only child.
What?
Reality isn't just cruel. It's cruel beyond any hope of change. That's why I had wished for someone to strike me down and end on my misery. Who are you? If I were to call myself by a name you know, my name is Ethodius the Fifth.
Wait, what?
I once reigned as king.
What? What? What is this? What do you mean you're the king? What in the world?
Is that really what you want to do?
Whoa, 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 time out. Okay. Let's remind everybody what the two disasters were here. The two disasters were, one, the prior sanctress kidnapping kids and feeding it to her demon baby, and the other one was the giant fucking sandworm. Honestly, after the first one should have been enough. Like, why? What are y'all doing now only getting it after disaster number 2 with the sandworm? Like, come on. Oh, it just blocked it. Okay, so. Okay, alright, I just realized this. Can we talk about what's on this thing's chin? Look at it. Look at it. Thing's got balls for chin. Regopetia has balls for chin. Shit.
Here. That's me. Hopeful as ever.
I'm grateful.
Now, are you prepared? Try not to worry. I knew you'd help.
Thank you.
I'm obliged.
Dark Knight.
Not now.
Take this! Still standing, I see.
Hello everybody, welcome to the next part of our playthrough of Slay the Princess. I am Friend Will, this is Friend Will Gaming. If you're watching this on Twitch, please make sure to go ahead and follow my channel, as well as to comment if you're currently in the chat. Be appreciated. If you're watching this on YouTube later on, please make sure to subscribe as well as like this video. So, we are down to 2 vessels remaining. So we have one, and actually I figured out the pattern of this thing. So for example here, like the tower, the one underneath it is the Apotheosis, which is what you get from getting to the tower. The Spectre, you get that from going to the Princess and the Dragon. The Nightmare, you can get to the Wraith, though you can get to the Wraith from here as well for this. The Razor, Moment of Clarity is actually from Nightmare too, I think. Or, no, sorry, that's something different. Beast, Den, Witch, Wild, Stranger. Well, Stranger is a thing of itself. But Thorn, and then Prisoner. This one actually is referencing the prison. So when you've seen the worst sights the prison in the world can offer, you can always choose to walk away empty-handed. And then the damsel and everything else here. In terms of the other things here, so beginnings and endings, we only have one thing left, which is everything will be easier if you just do exactly as I say as quickly as you can. That's where you choose to stay in the cabin forever in chapter 1, but we're not gonna do that on this run because we're on the 3rd loop through now. Then beginning and endings. This is where I think you have to be in Act 2 and turn around and do that approximately, I think they said 6 times, and then you'll get that ending there. Then for beginnings and endings, so this is normal princess, and you just decide to reset everything. This is stranger princess, you decide to reset everything. Stranger princess, you decide to leave. and then all these last ones are destroy her without any help without any outside help for that. All right, so with that in mind, let's go ahead and start. As I said, we're picking up in our third loop for this, so I'll go ahead and blow this up to the big screen, and we get started. So, so we're gonna go to the next one, which is gonna be the prisoner route for this. So,
you're hit.
As a reminder, to get to the prisoner route,
you make a warning.
Yeah,
We're not
so
gonna ignore him.
You proceed into the cabin. You have to take the blade.
The interior of the blade.
Take the
you
blade.
Take the blade.
Into the basement.
Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it fool.
And then continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
And then
you walk down the. She's so focus on the task.
And there you are.
And then
are you here to kill me or something?
I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you?
She makes. Don't you dare. It's fine.
Drop it.
The blade.
Thank you.
Against you will be fine. Don't know what you're hoping.
So here we are. What
All
an
right.
awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know.
That laugh. I think I'm in love.
Oh, wait.
Stop it.
I have no idea. To be honest, well, I don't even know why I'm down here or how I got here. I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
Okay, so we talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're.
I'm getting you out of here.
Oh, you have to. You walk up, they're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have.
Maybe it's some doubtful.
And then go and check upstairs. Obviously, it's
I'll be
not there.
here.
We're gonna get locked into the basement again, so return to the bottom of the
You
stairs.
make easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. The knife.
You won't light.
Save the princess.
Against you, you
cut her off.
Into her. The blade is sharp. She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Yeah.
Free. How is she so
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Then we're gonna press the locked door. The narrator's gonna try to take over.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, you're wait. This isn't fair. Watch me.
And then we're going to do.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little.
Stop it.
And then we're gonna do resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and
maybe I'll see.
And then she slips. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
And then there we go. That gets us to the prisoner. So in the prisoner chapter, what we're going to do is we're going to proceed to the cabin. We're going to take the blade, but we're going to give her the blade. She's going to cut off her head.
Before you go
and we're going to try to leave. But we're going to fail leaving.
She will lie. Yeah. Did you? No, I didn't. Just ignore the.
See in the cabin.
The interior. The only furniture. The blade is your.
Take the blade.
You took a good idea.
Enter the basement.
The door. Her voice.
Is that a visitor I hear?
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the. Should we be worried about the. Why would you be worried about. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall?
What an interesting development.
Let's see. Sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
Okay.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance.
That's reasonable.
Sit where you're told to sit.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me? Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Oh boy.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck? Or does she think she'd survive a beheading? You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her. Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
It is not. No. Not for where I'm trying to get to.
No, no. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
I have no problem with that.
She would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that.
She certainly seems confident. Maybe she knows something we don't.
Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you.
If she is, it's gonna.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee.
So, what should we do?
I don't know. I'm just spelling.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're... That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none.
The pros are that we can't trust him.
Yep. Let's see. Okay, I'm trusting you. I'll give you the
Slide
knife.
it over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place.
Do you think this will work? Interesting that you're only having us remain in place. It's almost like there are very real limits to your power.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The world ends if we fail, right? Her killing us might not be our only failure state, if you catch my meaning.
I don't know where you're going with this. Could you explain? Yes, explain it.
Sure. I'm insinuating that we could kill ourselves. Ruin this whole thing.
Oh boy.
You wouldn't.
I'm not afraid of dying. Are you?
A little. You got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor.
Alright, and so she's
The
going to take
princess
the blade.
maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Thanks.
Then what she's
She
gonna
pulls
do
up her
is-
hair, smiling slightly as she raises the blade to her throat.
Yep, this is about to happen.
What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck.
Yep, that's happening.
No. You close your eyes. That doesn't stop you from hearing every grisly detail. The splitting of skin, the wet mulching of severed veins, the grinding of... I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that?
Huh. So that's her plan.
Killing herself?
We don't know that she's dead yet. We're not even watching it happen. She could just be faking those sounds.
And then, finally, you hear a snap and an uneasy silence. There is a slow and fleshy tear. Hard to fake that.
Oh boy.
This is worse than watching.
Yeah.
Yet our eyes are still closed.
Yeah.
Finally, there's the soft thud of something roughly head-sized bouncing against the floor, and the clattering of chains as they drop along with it. I think you can open your eyes now.
Oh boy.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back.
No!
The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
Huh. So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone, isn't she?
Yes!
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please?
Yeah.
Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle?
I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us. I'm sure you can understand that.
Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's best to keep sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of reason. She's left us with this dangling thread. I need to know why.
You're just wasting your energy. The danger has passed, and now we can all relax and enjoy your reward.
Leave the basement. We'll just leave the head down here.
But if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade. I feel exposed without it.
With your work done, you remove the blade from the princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. You can think of it as sealing yourself off from an unpleasant chapter of your life. It's all uphill from here.
The door. Check the door.
Open the door. Oh, we're in the void.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness.
You don't have to act surprised. We could see this vast emptiness through the windows.
Yep.
But if everything's gone, does that mean we're not gonna get our reward? This is your reward. An eternity of bliss, if you'll have it. And I suggest that you have it. Okay. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Like hell it is.
Yeah, the skipper's not gonna allow this.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No, this is the beginning of eternity. Your reward, like I just told you. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Decades? No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't let him win.
Oh, what do you...
We still have a blade. Let's use it on ourselves and start over.
He's suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss right in front of you.
But we're not happy. He's just telling us that we are. I can tell you for a fact that I'm extremely unhappy right now.
Yeah, what he said.
Okay. Well, I think the same thing's gonna happen if I pick Idiom, so...
You goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want?
I don't have to answer that.
That's all we needed to hear.
You raise the blade, then drive it into your heart. You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
Probably.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Alright. So the next one should be the cage. And so this is a new one.
You're on a path in the wood. Chains everywhere. This is different. This is new.
Yep.
It's worse is what it is.
What the hell?
We're finally starting to see reality for what it is. This place is a prison. And she's not the only inmate.
Yep, that's
You're
exactly
acting
what
like reality is this static thing. But this world is constantly changing around us. How can you be so sure that you aren't breathing the prison into existence? That by feeling the walls closing in on you, that's exactly what they do.
What a crock of pretentious bullshit. Reality is as solid as the ground beneath our feet. And if we just examine it, if we apply enough scientific rigor, if we think hard enough, we'll find a way out of here for good. Don't you see? We're already making progress.
Are we?
And what if looking at it is enough to make it change? Where does that leave us?
It leaves you exactly where you are right now, and presumably exactly where you've been before. I'll spare you my full introduction, since you've clearly already heard it at least once, but I would like to remind you that the people in my world are living, breathing, suffering entities, and not pawns for you to sacrifice in pursuit of some vague truth.
Huh. I hadn't actually noticed.
Yeah.
Holding it's starting to feel natural. isn't it?
Of course it feels natural. We've had it with us every time. We've made it part of us.
Oh boy.
Don't be weird. It's just a tool, not some mystical object. Though starting with it feels like an indication that we're on the right track.
This is strange. You're not supposed to start with the blade. It says right here that you're supposed to find it at the cabin. Oh well, I suppose that doesn't make much sense anyway. It's better if you start with a weapon, so this is probably for the best.
Yep.
She... What? Why would she ever do that? She's not supposed to be suicidal. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
More importantly, if she did cut her own head off, why are you here? You shouldn't have died. You should be enjoying your reward.
We killed ourselves, obviously. You were insisting that we were happy, but we knew we weren't. We could see right through you.
Yeah.
Yeah, what he said. We weren't about to be stuck somewhere being fed non-stop bullshit forever. We want answers. We weren't gonna find them in your fake little paradise.
Like...
There are no answers to find. If she was dead, then that was it. That was the solution. All you managed to do was reset the board. And you put the pieces back all wrong while you were at it. This is probably worse for you, if I had to guess.
Probably, but listen.
So there is a board.
Well, what's done is done and you're here now. There's no use arguing. Just get to the cabin and settle this. Try not to kill yourself this time.
Well, no way out, but let's see this through. Yep.
You stand at the edge of a cliff. An abyss yawns beneath you, empty and endless. The only path forward, a rusted metal bridge. The cabin looms on its far side. I think you already know what waits for you within.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
It's like the world itself doesn't want us to reach her.
There's nothing to find out here. Time to check in with the missus.
I'm going to pretend you didn't just call her that.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, proceed to the cabin.
Every surface of the cabin is draped in chains, the air filled with the mock birdsong of metallic clinks. Where there should be walls, you can see only endless ropes of metal, with hooks dangling from their ends. A fitting cage for a monster, destined to end the world. There's nothing for you to do but step forward into the basement. You already have your weapon. Your objective awaits. And how are we supposed to get to the basement? I don't see a way down. All I see is a mirror.
Yep.
What mirror? There is no mirror. The only thing of note here is the door to the basement. Or is it a distraction? Something meant to confuse us? Can we please stop talking about the mirror? I'd rather not spend more time in this room than I have to.
This is a pretty creepy room, to be honest.
It's creepy. You step out onto the floor. Or what should have been a floor. Should have been? Yes, unfortunately. You realise too late that there is no floor beneath the metal. There is only a loose web of chains suspended over some unseen space. An unseen space that you are now rapidly plummeting through.
Oh boy.
Nothing's solid here, is it? It's all just a shifting mass waiting for us to drop our guard.
What in the world?
Your fall is suddenly, painfully halted as rusty chains pull taut against your skin, their hooks digging into your muscle.
Oh, Jesus.
You find yourself suspended in what appears to be a vast, dark space. The glinting of yet more chains merely hinting at its full dimensions. You dangle a few feet off the bare concrete floor.
What in the world?
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
We're tied up.
As your eyes adjust to your new surroundings, you make out a figure standing in the gloom, obscured in shadow. She watches you with the stillness of the grave.
Easy now. We don't know what sort of situation we're dealing with.
We don't.
We should let her make the first move. Let observation give us an advantage.
But you are met with only silence, save for the creaks and groans of metal as it sways in the stale air around you. The hooks slowly shift in your skin, the pain coming in waves as you continue to dangle helplessly.
Oh boy.
What if the chains don't have to be real? What if they aren't real? They feel plenty real to me. Yeah, it would be nice if we could just tell ourselves the chains aren't lodged in all our joints and they'd magically go away, but I'm afraid that's wishful thinking.
Yeah, probably not gonna help.
Well, maybe wishful thinking is what we need. Maybe they're real, but maybe we can cut through them.
It's worth a try. You clumsily rotate the blade in your palm, pressing it against the chains lodged in your wrist.
Yeah.
And it slices through them, right? Right?
No.
Yeah, what he said. It slices through.
No.
Now hold on. Let's not rush to conclusions. How would that ever work?
Probably
It just does?
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Maybe the only reason it isn't working is because someone doesn't believe we can do it. They're metal chains, and nothing we've done has worked so far. Maybe if you gave me a good reason to believe we should try again, I'd believe it was worth trying again. But until then, I'm going to believe our eyes. This isn't getting us anywhere.
Oh boy.
You should believe it because you should. We don't have anything better to do.
Maybe they're rusty. He did say they were rusty, didn't he?
He did, didn't he? Alright, I'm game. We cut again.
You bring your blade against the chains again, and this time, you manage to cut into the metal. Its hook remains embedded in your flesh, but your arm falls from the mass of chains, free from the princess's bindings.
Okay.
Yes! Will you look at that?
That worked.
That worked. Now why shouldn't the rest be the same then?
Sure.
But before you can make much progress, the princess takes a step forward. As she moves, the heavy chains shift, tightening and tearing at your flesh, your joints screaming in agony as the rusted hooks dig deeper. Stars dance in your eyes as the chain wrapped around your neck threatens to choke you.
Oh boy.
As your vision comes back into focus, your eyes fall on the body of the princess, finally emerged from the shadows.
That's weird.
The body of the princess is a weird way to describe a person.
Yes. Agreed.
It's only accurate. The form in front of you is a body, draped in raiments of chains, her head dragging along behind her in an iron cage. The head stares up at you but says nothing, and the chains squeeze ever tighter.
Oh boy.
Just keep going. She's a head in a cage. We're not going to be able to talk our way out of this. The only thing we can do is keep soaring our way to freedom. Yes, the links are weak. They can't handle the strain. Isn't that right?
You know, it's rather annoying for you to dictate what I'm going to say next.
But is that what happens? Do the links break?
Yes.
Yes. Luckily for you, they were too thoroughly rusted to hold much longer. Your other arm breaks free. The body takes another step towards you, the chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deeper into your flesh. They constrict dangerously around your throat. You find it harder to breathe.
What in the world? Well, cut the ones around your
I
head.
don't think she's happy you're here. But what do I know? I'm just a set of eyes and ears. I don't make choices. At least not any that matter.
Oh.
She won't kill us if we just keep cutting. We just have to get our neck free.
Try to cut myself
You
free.
continue your efforts, furiously working to sever the chain strangling your neck.
Look at you scurry. As if anything you do is going to change the outcome. Don't you get it? This is all the same.
Yeah.
Everything we witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle. I wake up in chains.
The body steps forward. Your bindings tighten again, but you've almost sawn through the first layer of links.
You come to me, knife in hand.
The body steps forward as the first links break, but the pressure on your neck is becoming unbearable.
Come on, come on, come on!
You give me your implement.
As the words leave her mouth, your blade slices through the final chains. You come crashing down.
Alright.
Well, at least we're not being strangled anymore.
Yeah.
Hold on. Did you hear what she said? We give her our implement.
For what?
Yeah? What of it?
This whole thing's been a riddle. Blade, heart, now!
What is this? Pieces fall in place. For every permutation, there's a pattern. When the pattern is learned, the illusion dissolves. But when the pattern always there, or were you the ones who wrote it in the sand? The writers must follow their own script. Give her your implement.
Blade flashing, you rush towards the princess. Her body continues its slow march towards you, never changing course even as you sink your weapon into its heart. Its hand wraps around yours, its flesh cold and its grip firm. But it does not try to wrench itself free. It instead drives the blade deeper into its own chest.
What?
I cut myself free.
The body collapses to its knees, and as it crumples, life seeming to leave it at last, the door of the cage creaks open. The head of the princess tumbles out. Congratulations! It would seem that you actually managed to see this through. All that's left is to watch her.
Oh boy. There he goes.
This is different. Maybe I got the pattern wrong. Or maybe I finally got it right.
We did it. We figured it out. We won. Why
Let's say we won.
don't I feel like it means anything?
Yeah,
I just feel bad. It's not much of a victory, is it?
No, it's not.
I don't think there is such a thing for us. At least, not here. This was just another trap. No matter what we do, we just keep losing ground.
Yeah, that's not
I'm
it.
cold, but I think that's good. I think I can finally rest.
And here he comes. Shifting mound. And goodbye.
She's gone. Is that a mirror?
Perch the mirror.
It's calling us.
You're right.
Gazing the reflection. It should be. You're dissolving? You're withered. Oh, yeah. Alright. See the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. All of me.
And take us back. Ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Alright. So the next one is. The last one, I should say, is the Fury.
You're on a path
so let's
in
see.
the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
You must have. Okay, so you can either go the adversary route. So. Alright, let's see what the adversary route is to get here. Okay, so it says the player armed with pristine blades goes in the basement and talks to the princess. When he does, goes to kill her, she has time to prepare, dodge attacks, and give him a powerful blow. To fight. He too dies from his injuries. Okay. Okay, so let's see. So, alright, so I think to get to the... Because, alright, so it looks like there's one of two ways you can do this, which is you can either try to fight the princess, and that's where you get to the adversary. And then... Okay, I think I know. All right, I think I know the route I'm supposed to go here. So, all right. So again, this is gonna be pretty much. This is gonna be very quick since we've done a lot of these already. But
you make your warning. She will not ignore the interior blade.
You take the blade.
You take the
enter the basement, and then
the door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illumined. Her voice.
Who's?
She said, "Don't let it."
Continue down the stairs.
You walk down. She's focused on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
So I just want to make sure I get this right. All right. So to get to the adversary.
She makes a... Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk.
Okay, I think we want to... I want to make sure I do this right. All right. I think it's... Titan.
You ignore the trembling in your...
You poor...
You step forward.
I'm probably chained up, so you should...
She's unarmed. If you... You're so close. No, this is a good idea.
Oh, threatened, are we? You poor thing. Then I'm not talking to you.
Okay, then we... I guess we go in and slay the princess.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needs. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer.
But we're not going to run.
You can feel, holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess. Your blade slashes through the air again. We can still turn this around.
Yeah, but no. Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I... Can you not feel all those ruptures? The two of you clash for the final time. You feel...
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
So
This was
it's
fun.
fun. Yep, this is alright. This is the
Princess
adversary
gasps.
route.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really...
But you don't have time to worry over such
When
things.
you get stuck and you die. Yes.
Everything-
Alright. Yep, the adversary. Alright, so now to get to the Fury.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay,
You're
so
here.
alright, so we're going to proceed to the cabin, but this time we're not going to take the
Oh,
blade.
she will lie. Are you sure? The princess will do crystal.
Alright.
The cabin is tight. The blade.
In
No
the basement.
blade this time. Right then, fisticuffs it is. Probably more fair to her anyway. Wouldn't want to feel like we cheated our way to a win.
Okay.
As long as you can still get the job done. And don't forget that the blade is waiting for you up the door to the basement. Her fierce voice.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time.
Yeah.
Good. As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just
we
make sure you
seen
don't
this
let your
before.
blood lust as you descend the final step. The fall. Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
Alright, yep.
But no little knife this time, huh?
Nope.
No. I hope you're not just here to chat. I've been itching for a rematch.
Alright, you wanna fight? Let's fight.
I guess we'll have to see how this goes.
There we go.
Your hands empty, you charge the princess.
Let's do it.
The pessimism, will you?
Right? It's almost like you don't want us to beat her. No, look, I'm rooting for you, I really am. I'm just doing my best to keep my expectations grounded. You don't have a weapon. You're supposed to have a weapon.
Well,
We'll be
let's not.
fine. Just watch.
You attack, fists raised, and the two of you fall into combat. Your clawed fingers tear into her flesh, and her fists and elbows return the blows in kind, bruises blossoming in her wake, and blood vessels rupturing in vivid sprays of gore.
Alright.
Not bad. You're tougher than I thought you'd be.
Hear that? She respects us. We can pull this off.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
Alright.
But without that knife, you'll never be enough.
Her knee connects with your sternum with a loud, violent crack.
You have to want to kill me. Like this.
You don't so much as see her movement before she deals the killing blow. Everything goes dark, and you die. Are you serious?
That's it.
That's it.
Like hell it is. We're not giving up that easy. Now get up.
Let's
Didn't
do
you
this.
hear me? You're dead. There's no getting up from that. Wait, no, that's not right. You're
not dead anymore.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. You're alive. The princess takes a step back and looks down at her pulp-covered fists.
I could have sworn I killed you. That's your face splattered on the walls and dripping from my hands.
Oh boy.
Maybe this will be a good fight after all.
It's like, yeah, I think
The two
we
of
just,
you clash once more.
I think this is one where we just have to keep fighting, and then
It's not as one-sided as I feared, but it's still a far cry from what I'd hoped. Her injuries, though numerous, pale in comparison to yours, and the wounds you've inflicted upon her barely seem to have slowed her down. As much as you're trying to ignore it, adrenaline pushing you far past your limits, every movement burns.
This is getting boring. Are you even trying to keep up with me?
oh yeah, I am.
She lands another devastating, no, lethal blow. Everything goes dark. Again. And you die.
Again.
Again.
You know what I'm going to say.
That we're not dead?
Yeah, that we're not dead. Come on, get up. If we can just keep going, we're bound to wear her down eventually.
Are you sure she can't do what we're doing right now?
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, get up.
Once more, you push yourself back to your mangled feet.
How are you still moving? How are you still doing anything?
Yeah, this is freaking her out now.
Bodies aren't supposed to look like that.
An uncharacteristic terror seems to grip her voice. Have we ever seen her afraid before?
No.
No, we haven't.
This is how we win. We can do this forever.
I'm going to put you out of your misery. I don't like looking at you like this. You're all twitching and wrong.
I'd like to see her try. We're invincible.
Her fist flies towards where your face used to be, your twisted body incapable of moving out of the way. And then you see nothing. Everything goes dark and we die? Yes, something like that. Well, don't you have something to say?
Yeah, I quit.
The fury. I didn't hear no bell. That's a good one.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path...
Alright, change of plans. We're taking the blade this time.
Now, why would we ever do that? Because she absolutely destroyed us? She sure did, but what a great way to go. Does it matter? We lost. Oh, why so glum, Rage Boy? I thought you were brave. Thought you were proud. Was all that bravado just hot air?
Ooh.
Look, it was just... The fight was better the first time. And the first time, we had a weapon.
Yes, I agree.
This is just great. Let me cut to the chase. Clearly, you've already been here.
Yes.
Yeah, you think? What does here even mean, though? You've told us about the path of the princess and all of that already, but this is a very different path than the last one.
Yes,
That's a good point. Everything here is a little off. Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously. 100? Where are you getting that number? We're talking 4, maybe 5 directions tops. At least for now. I'm sure I can come up with more if you give me enough time. I don't think you have much to worry about. You're still the one in charge here, and I don't think that's ever going to change.
No, it's not.
Then what happens? Have you even been listening? It's the end is what happens. Yeah, but is there something after the end?
No.
How am I supposed to know? The end means finality. It's not like I can just peek on over to the other side and tell you what it's like there, if there even is a there. Isn't it your job to know things? Maybe we need a better narrator who can actually answer our questions. It's my job to guide you through your task and to state the facts of what's happening. That hardly requires omniscience. And besides, I'm the best you're going to get, because I'm the only one here who can do my job.
Yeah.
Good, we're all on the same page.
Yep.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her. That's it? No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
Yep.
Don't be so hard on yourself. We all wind up in creative ruts now and then. I'm sure if you put your mind to it, you could think of something worth telling us.
Let's see in the cabin.
The interior of the
What
cabin
the
is a place
fuck?
that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it.
What
A
the Lord is
viscous
this?
fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat.
Weird.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of nice. Makes the room feel alive, doesn't it?
No!
The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal. A pristine blade perched on its edge.
Alright, let's
the
take it.
blade is your implement.
We'll need it if we want to do things right.
I say leave it to rust. Let's not make the same mistake twice. We could have won if we had it last time. Take it.
I agree.
You take the blade from good. Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel.
Okay, you picked up the blade, that's fine. We're not taking it with us.
Oh?
And what do you plan to do with it?
Oh, I don't know. We
Throw it out the window.
No.
Hell no.
No.
Yeah, what if we need it?
We don't.
You don't need it. We had her up against the ropes last time.
Did we?
I mean, we were doing great, but a weapon would have been useful.
Are you saying that you don't think we can win this fair and square?
Oh boy.
No, I'm just...
It sounds to me like you don't think we can win this fair and square.
You know what, fine, I'm with him. We started round 2 with our fists, and that's how we're going to end this. You, annoying one who keeps telling us what to do. We throw the blade out the window.
It's not your
Are
decision.
you serious? Can we do that?
It's already done, isn't it?
Yeah, and now you have to describe it to us.
Oh boy.
Fine. With an unceremonious whoosh, the pristine blade flies out into the night, never to be seen again.
So it doesn't even matter if we take the blade or not. Great.
Your destiny and the destiny of the entire world awaits. Best of luck. You're going to need it.
Alright. Hey, yeah, wait a minute.
It sounds to me like you're not. How fun.
Let's just get on with it.
Emperor's mirror.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. Almost as if you don't see it. But you must, because it's right there in front of you.
All we see is a damn mirror.
It's a bit
Grimy? Why don't we wipe it clean?
Yeah.
Wipe what clean? The door?
The mirror.
What are you talking about? You're standing in front of a door. Whatever non-door thing you think you're looking at, it isn't real, because if it were real, I'd know about it. But it has to be real. It's right there. Does it matter if it's actually real or not? Talking about it gets under his skin. That's all that...
Let's just smash it and get it over with. I'm ready to get violent.
We won't be able to see what's in there if we smash it.
Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
Goodness gracious.
You reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead.
All right,
Why am
let's
I
do
not
it.
surprised?
There we go.
You step forward into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls
What in
wet
the world
with
is this
tuberous
place?
growths
This whole place is
press in
weird.
uncomfortably at your sides.
Really weird.
You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick, its
Yes.
odor an oppressive violence, the metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
Oh boy.
So you've returned. Do you intend to weakly claw your fingers across my skin? Or have you finally decided to try and kill me properly?
Jesus.
I
All
think
right.
you'll find it won't be so simple. I've changed. The way your flesh felt grinding beneath my fist, it woke something in me.
Okay.
A fight is a song, but there was no music in our conflict. There was no beauty in what we did to each other, and now there's no beauty in me. Come down and see what you've done.
Do you hear that?
Well, sounds like we got to her last time. Let's keep pushing, see what else we can make happen.
Oh boy. Heading down the
You
stairs.
make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bones.
This one's a freaky one.
The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Goodness gracious.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh.
Oh boy.
And then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears. It plops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings.
She got rid of her skin.
She is loose, and she is coming for you.
She wants us to be afraid because she wants us to think she can make us suffer. Don't give her the satisfaction.
That's right, no fear. She's bigger than the last time, but she's pulling herself apart. She's practically done most of the work for us.
Oh,
But we do. It's part of who we are. These are the fleshy threads that bind us together. I'll just have to show you.
Oh boy.
She bounds across the room, her fists ready, her heart set upon your destruction. With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound.
Oh boy.
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that.
She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
Oh boy.
Who needs stuff anyway? Look at us. We might be all over the place, but we're fine.
That's the first thing you've said that's made any sense. We may be down again, but we're not out for the count yet.
Still, you fall to pieces. What is the point of all this power if there's no challenge to using it? This is a numb existence.
So much cool.
But the words don't leave your metaphorical mouth. Instead, all that leaves you is a wet and horrible gurgling as tissue vibrates out of place.
Oh boy.
Our metaphorical mouth.
Oh, I didn't leave you a mouth, did I?
Oh boy.
It's better that way. Words get us nowhere.
Okay.
She's right. We don't need words. We just have to push forward.
Hey, I like words. They're easy and we can have all sorts of fun with them. I prefer having a mouth.
Oh boy.
Well, unfortunately for you, you don't have one. Not anymore. Though the ribbons of your unraveled body struggle to coordinate, you manage to put 1 foot forward.
Oh boy.
Oh, so there is some challenge left in you. Let's see how long it takes to crush it.
The princess clenches her fist, and as her knuckles tighten, even more of you becomes undone. Your skin is flayed, your fatty tissue torn from your muscles.
Oh boy.
What are you? You're clearly not your skin.
Why would we ever be just our skin? We lost so much of it last time. We're obviously more than that.
What in the world?
Who cares? I don't like not having skin. It hurts.
Yeah.
The pain doesn't matter. Just keep walking. She can't stop us if we don't let her.
Let's take another step.
Still you push on, placing one disaster of a foot in front of the other.
Oh boy.
Perhaps muscle is where you dwell.
She smiles, and again her will tears at you. Muscle untethers from bone.
Jesus.
We need that. We can't do anything if we don't have muscle. Okay, Mr. Anatomy, I hear you. But have you considered how neat it would be if we still kept walking towards her without it?
Yes, yes, do it. Show her how tough we really are.
Take another step.
You shamble on, a mass of organs suspended in bone, all held together by the thinnest strands of connective tissue.
I really thought that losing your muscle would be the end of you. This is exciting. We're in uncharted depths. I can't wait to see how much more of you I can take before you finally stop moving.
The less that remains of your body, the more fiercely your spirit struggles against that of the princess. But her power is immense.
Wow, this is really messed up.
As your organs slip from between your ribs, she takes another step back. Only now, there is nowhere left for her to go. She is within your reach, if only you have the determination to reach her.
Of course we have determination. We made it this far, didn't we?
What does this make us? How can we lose so many vital parts of who we are and still be here?
Good question.
The exact same way we lost every piece of ourselves twice before. Have you forgotten that we've literally died? Twice.
Yeah, but this is different.
Come on. One more step. Do it. Hit me. Show me what you're made of.
Your skeletal hand shoots towards her heart, but the closer it gets, the more brittle it becomes. Flakes of bone are peeled away, exposing the marrow, and the marrow melts, exposing nerves, and the nerves are stripped raw.
Until what?
I think he gave up on us.
Figures. He always seemed weak to me.
In the end, you're nothing. Just like what's left of me.
Oh boy.
But we're still here, aren't we?
Which means we aren't finished.
What are we supposed to do? Hit her with nothing?
Yes.
Something or nothing burst from the place that is in you. Threads in the shape of a pristine blade. They pierce her heart.
Huh. I felt that.
We actually did it.
Yeah, with nothing.
We actually won.
I always knew we had it in us. But what are we going to do with ourselves now?
It's cold.
Yeah. And there we go. The shifting mound comes in, takes her away, and
she's gone. And there's that mirror again.
Yep, approach the mirror.
This. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't.
Screw the mirror. We just need.
Get into your reflection. Yep. And you unravel. Yeah, no shit. Proceed to the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet.
Okay, so, yeah. So I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Yes.
I will be here, waiting for you.
And he goes dark, you die. Okay, so I believe bring the fury to her.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay, so I believe we did it. We've unlocked all the princess vessels. Okay, so now we just need to start unlocking endings and other stuff. So this one we can't do this round. This one we can't do this round. So now all we need to do is start doing this for it. So that means next time we get to choose a princess that we've already chosen. So we can probably just choose something simple, like the damsel, and then just get out relatively easily. So with that in mind, thank you for joining me for this part of Slay the Princess. I'm Friend Will. This is Friend Will Gaming. You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, and all my socials via Friend Will Gaming. But until next time, goodbye, everybody. Alright, for everyone else, we'll be back in just a moment. This will be kind of not for her. You suggest our faith was me? Or worse, mistake? No, not at all. Your devotion was real. So was Sanctor Hyperic's desire to save you. The spirit behind the prayers, the belief in something higher, I do think it helped save you.
But then...
Some would say that such belief in God's salvation is no reason to abstain from saving yourself. Hold your hands in prayer, stretch them out to the people around you. Cherish one another. God damn, Yufa! Yufa nailed that! Before you fold your hands in prayer, stretch them out to the people around you. Cherish one another. There are so many people, so many religious people, who need to hear that over and over and over and over again. Yufa, you are amazing. That is the best thing right now. You're awesome. So we get some nice loot here. Is there any other... Actually, I guess I should look to see. Is there any... Hazme, you okay, buddy? Hazme, you okay, buddy? Hazme. Hazme. Did you get lost? Hazme. Alright. We'll see you in a bit, Hazme. This might finish. Let's see.
I will fight with pride.
Nice. Got him. Yeah, that was relatively easy, perfectly honest. The sick room, you realize, for Owi's mother and the other shore. Oh boy. Her faithful and hers, afflicted with an illness unidentified. What's this? No avail. Ooh. Sorry about that. Yeah, the skilled healer, we might have just told her. Sorry. As a lever,
Yeah.
I'd like you to trust me with that law.
Thanks.
You would trust you too. Actually, it's quite clear she does more than that. Yeah. I've been planning false expectations in my sister's head. I hope you know I won't stay quiet about it. Rousing conversation. Talking about the swarms of vicious man-eating sharks that team in the night sea. I thought there's somewhere to be thrown in, they die instantly. Those told me that lie all the time when I was a child. About to allow me thrown into the sea at night, they say.
What is it?
What's wrong? Well, just your brother forcing me if I don't, make you happy. That's okay.
See this for yourself.
For your hands only. Rippling shell. This is the shell of Ripplestone. It's a good little charm here on the island. You hold it here, you can hear the sound of the ocean. It says it contains a prayer from its owner to return home safely, just like how the waves hit the shore. Wives gives this to the husbands when they head out to sea. Wait, what? Yeah. That's quite the gift. Oh, did I just say they're husbands? Oh, you're so adorable. I love it.
I understand now. I remember. I had indeed lost everything. Despite my lofty ideals, I lost everything. Academia, the woman I loved, even my only child.
What?
Reality isn't just cruel. It's cruel beyond any hope of change. That's why I had wished for someone to strike me down and end my misery. Who are you? If I were to call myself by a name you know, my name is Ephlodius V.
Wait, what?
I once reigned as king.
What? What? What is this? What do you mean you're the king? What in the world?
Is that really what you want to do?
Whoa. Time out. Okay. Let's remind everybody what the two disasters were here. The two disasters were, one, the prior sanctress kidnapping kids and feeding it to her demon baby, and the other one was the giant fucking sandworm. Honestly, after the first one should have been enough. Like, what are y'all doing now only getting it after disaster number 2 with the sandworm? Like, come on. Oh, it just blocked it. Okay, so Okay, alright, I just realized this. Can we talk about what's on this thing's chin? Look at it. Look at it. Thing's got balls for chin. Regopetia has balls for chin. Shit.
Here. That's me.
Helpful as ever.
I'm grateful.
Hello everybody, welcome to the next part of our playthrough of Slay the Princess. I'm Friend Will, this is Friend Will Gaming. If you're watching this on Twitch, please make sure to go ahead and follow my channel, as well as to like this video, make sure to follow my channel in chat if you're in chat this evening. If you're watching this on YouTube later on, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, as well as to like the video. It would be greatly appreciated. So, as you can see here, we got all the vessels. We have all the princess vessels that are here. So now we just need to work on endings and other things for this. So in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to go back. We have 4 vessels for this round. We have to get a 5th vessel, but we're going to fly past this. Since we've seen all the princess vessels so far, there's no reason for us to spend pretty much any time talking. We just need to go through and unlock things. So I think I'm going to just do a simple one like damsel. And like leave with the damsel. So, for this. So, let's go back and.
You're here. I'm talking.
Let's see. So, silently continue the cabin.
You make your award. She will not ignore the interior of the blade.
In the basement.
Hello?
Don't. Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better you walk down the stairs. I am.
Hi.
You're only making this more
Thank you.
You're making. No. You'd walk up there large and.
I'm guessing you.
May be doubtful.
Okay. I'll be here.
You attempt someone else.
The bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. Easier for everyone.
Okay.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic.
If I could just get out of these chains,
She barely hesitates as she rips her flesh from. It's the blade from upstairs. Or we could use it to. You won't like what happens.
Save the princess.
Fine. And you cut. The blade is shut. Her lip. She did know. She smiled. How is she still smiling?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Burst the door. The narrator's going to try to take over.
Wait. Watch me.
What are you?
No, we're going to warn her.
Stop that. Your body lunges forward. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall. Stop it.
And then we're going to resist.
The blade. She nervous. She plunges it.
Oh.
Whatever. She doesn't.
So yeah. So all right.
You can't just. Oh, that everything goes.
Damsel.
You're here.
And proceed to the cabin. And
She will. But he laughed. I do. Should don't pay.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the.
No, we're just gonna enter the basement.
Hello?
Her voice. Okay, we don't. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in. You walk down the stairs. My love! You know she made. Oh, your spirits.
It's you.
Did you hear that? And she called flattery. Waiting? That's right. Well, only because he. And you've done. Nothing. Rescue her? What? Don't you see? No, she. If her hand. Because. I'm not sure. Would you rather believe. I think. One of it. Then let. No.
So, yeah.
I would
there we go.
you. I'd listen to him if I were you. I can't believe. I told you.
I'm free. And you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a. Oh, luckily. Who needs a weapon?
What do we do now?
Well.
That sounds perfect.
Yes.
The princess takes. We have. I like. Look, I will mope about you and the. And what happens? Let's see. That's a familiar. Did I do that last time? Then you should know.
Oh no.
She's right. Enough with this. Of course. You listen. I'm just a.
I think we open it together.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
Like a pair. And block play. I told you our love was the blade. You're enjoying this, aren't you? You know, if her... That's not. Yes, what?
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yep. Let's go.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, and then you step out.
There we go.
Happy end.
We did it.
Yep.
Where did he?
Oh, is he gone?
She's cold.
Cold.
Quick.
And there we go. That's our 5th. Oh, sorry. I just realized I didn't blow this up to the big screen. Let me blow it to the big screen. So, there we go. All right. So,
Is that?
approach the mirror. And now we do our battle with the
This, yeah.
gaze in reflection. You're nothing. And then
I think you...
know who I am. And nope. We destroy the mirror. We know what we are at this point. Proceed to the cabin. And then the entity comes in. And so this time we're going to slay the princess. But
I can finally. It's been so long. And my ever the passage when the echoes spun so. My very nature, but violence and passion are dancing.
There we go.
Your lover tried to stake into your body, but the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. It never left you.
And then
Is it
the fury.
A person is not a body. Yet you speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
Sorry, I forgot these are new
Fear
things.
is a chain around the neck and a needle in the eye. It was fear that made our prison. Even when you cut yourself free, it was that lie that kept us bound in the dark. It was that lie that drove your edge through my heart. This construct is a machine of fear. It has no place in our divine hearts. Shatter it. Leave with me. Death is a fantasy. Only those who lack perspective.
You've seen that. And here's Princess number 4, which is Moment of Clarity.
Nothing is more terrifying than one's own heart. And there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another. But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
Yeah.
I am aware of what it did to you. The understanding of return to you is a gift. That cold fire has left your eyes. Are you fine? There once was one, there was two.
And
there
the
was
princess
one.
and the dragon.
You gave me shelter. I pulled you from the ruins. And then we built a life. What once was one, then was one again.
Yep.
The peace didn't last. The worm in your heart came for us. It took you from me, but you took me with you. And together we both left. What once was one, then was two, and also one again. You and I are bound together. To rid yourself of me would be to leave yourself forever incomplete.
Okay, so I'll address it.
Could you bear the risk of seeking that truth? What if you're wrong?
Alright, so
Nothing is immutable. Everything. There is no constant. Open your eyes and accept.
nope. It is time to
Even now you think you can destroy me. If it takes all of eternity to break your delusion.
You don't have to face her alone.
I don't have to, but I will.
I don't think you can. You obviously need help if you're going to strike a decisive blow. You're not going to slay her from out here. there's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready? You can't, and lucky for you, I'm not going to let you try.
Wait, what? What? Wait, why can I not? I tried to do this on my own.
And here we are.
Oh, damn it!
I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
No. Just into the basement.
No blade it is. Have you given up on slaying her?
No, I just want things reset. That's all I wanted. Things reset.
Stairs. Do you remember the...
We both know why you're here. You don't have to draw it out for my sake.
It sounded just like that. A little... And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, hands empty. And here I thought you wanted to kill me. Are you getting cold feet? Are you trying to give me a fighting chance? Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call. What do you say?
Yes. Sit with her.
I never had one.
Oh.
But I've always been a princess to you, right? So why don't we stick with that? And as for you, well, hero works for me.
Okay.
But that's me. You know, I think I like that.
You were the one who decided to come down here without a weapon. So, what's your plan?
I don't know.
Right back at you. In a way, it hasn't been much time at all, but it feels like it's been forever since I've seen you. Well, you did stab me to death as soon as we met, but it's not like I'm completely innocent. We both took things a little far.
We did.
Still, apology accepted.
You know, when she puts it like that...
No, it really wasn't. But just because it hasn't been fair doesn't mean that it hasn't been worth it. I'm really glad I got to know you.
Alright.
I don't think she's the sort of thing you can really disagree with. It doesn't matter if she's right or wrong because she exists. She's this big, unrelenting force, and there's no arguing with her. But I guess that was the question out there, wasn't it? And it was the question before you came down here, too. Should she get to exist? I'm glad you didn't bring that knife with you. And I don't want to be her, if that's what you're asking. I think I just want to be me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy not to be everything. Just being us is plenty.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what we call ourselves. It's just another label, and I don't think labels have ever helped us. All they do is cram us into boxes where we don't fit.
True.
Just like this cabin. I don't know. I'm a part of her, I think. But she's seen so much more than we have. Like, she's seen everything, right? I don't think I could hold all of that without losing myself. I don't think you could either.
No.
I'm the same princess that's been with you since the beginning. And I feel real.
Okay.
But I also feel like I'm a lot more than I was then. We've been through a lot together. I don't think there's any. Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
Good question. Oh, damn it. I think I messed up not taking the knife.
I guess when you put it that way, I want that too.
Damn it, there's no way to
I
reset.
think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you. Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be alone for too long anyways. The others are still around here somewhere.
I'll find them.
I'll find them.
Leave the princess.
This is it. Not that I'm scared, and if it's... Of course I am. Are you?
Yep. And that's the end. Ah, so damn it, I messed up. It's like I thought I was gonna. There must be something further in terms of like, okay. Oh, no, wait, no, I didn't want to join Discord. Damn it. Stop it. Damn it. No. We got so used now to blazing through everything that... Sorry. Sorry, folks. Okay, come on. Wait, is that it? There we go. Sorry. Return to the main menu. Okay, so... Alright, so I don't think we actually locked out anything. Nope. Okay, so destroy her without any outside help must be something different than what I thought. And I couldn't reset her, so I think I had to take the knife to not reset her, or to go ahead and reset her. Alright, so let's do a couple of the quick ones. So the first one we're going to do is this one here, which is everything will be easy if you just do exactly as I say as quickly as you can. So this one's fairly simple. So we're going to continue, go one more cycle.
I'm talking...
Let's see. Boom. Suddenly continue in the cabin.
You make your warn. She will. We're not going to ignore the interior blade.
Take
you
blade,
take
enter the basement.
her voice. She's done it. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk. She's focused on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill?
You step forward. Your grip.
Oh, no talking then. I'm probably changed. So.
Okay, so
she's unarmed.
The princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh.
Oh, this is it, isn't? I'm almost. Do you actually?
It's like she's convinced. Yes, but it's over. But is it over?
Really over.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With
All
your
right,
work, why do I
upstairs.
feel you did kill? But that day isn't.
Leave. Nope.
You
can't
open
leave.
the cabin door. Only, what? Everyone is fine. So glad you're keeping an open mind. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Alright.
Time passes. You can't be sure. Hey. Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Please shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift. You simply exist.
Happy.
Happy. Forever.
Good job. You did it. You saved everyone. Okay. So clearly, obviously, that's a joke ending, and it's like, all right. Yay, you did it. Okay. All right. That should lock up the... Yeah, good ending. You did it. Yay, you saved everyone. All right, so now, all right, so the next one is going to be this one here, which is damn both you to an incomplete existence. So what I had, this one I think you have to do is you have to go to Act 2 and intentionally not go to the cabin a few times and just let it completely reset you each and every time to be able to make this work. So we're going to do a new game.
You're on a path in your I'm talking.
Okay, so let's continue the cabin.
You make your way up a warn. She will not ignore.
Okay, so we're just gonna do the easy thing here, which is take the blade out of the basement.
Her voice. She's done it. Good. You're still listening to. You walked. She's focused on the top.
And there you are. Are you here to kill?
You step forward.
Oh, I'm probably so.
She's unarmed.
Slay the princess.
You lunge forward. You feel flesh.
So it's gonna look like very much the same.
Do you?
It's like.
But,
yeah, but it's. Is it?
Of course, yes. She's dead.
Exactly.
And then.
It's with your work. Why do I feel you did? But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
All right. Leave.
You open the cabin door. Only what? Everyone.
Yeah, that's
what's
bullshit.
done? This is what's best for everyone. Psst. I do. The blade. I can hear. He's right. Do you hear? Do you not? Don't you? Thank. I made this happy little fine.
Yep.
Whatever. The princess's body is dust. You pick
Grab
up the blade.
Stab
the
it.
end.
Nice knowing you. No. Okay, but now this time what we're
You're
gonna do.
on a path. You're here to.
And then what we're gonna do instead is turn around and leave.
Serious? Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue. Oh.
Turn around
You're
and leave
really
again.
keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? But fine. You turn around and wait. Something isn't right.
Yep.
I don't know.
Oh. It's a nightmare. Wake up. Okay, so
You're on. You're here.
so same thing.
You
I
make
don't
your
know who's gonna
warn.
do
She will
that.
not ignore
We're seeing the cabin.
the interior. The blade. You take
the blade. Enter the basement.
the door to the her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds. Don't let it fool you. Good. You walked. She's focused on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill?
You step forward.
Oh, I'm probably so.
She's unarmed.
Slay the princess.
You lunge forward. You feel flesh.
Oh, this is it. I'm almost. Do you actually?
It's like she's. Yes, but it's over. But is it over?
Oh.
It's. We should. I read and why I've told. You lean down and wrap your hand, but as you begin to.
Yeah.
I guess.
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. As you fall.
And I see you around.
You were so. For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark.
Yep, and this is the razor.
You're on a path. You're here.
Nope. We're gonna turn around and leave again.
And away we go. Seriously?
Yep.
Fine.
Continue
I
down the
suppose
path.
you just. That's strange. It look. You're
Turn around
really
and leave
keen on
again.
wasting everyone's
So we gotta
time.
do this for 6 times.
But fine. You turn around and wait.
What's going on?
That son of a bitch flipped over the table.
Every day you close me as the door you close on yourself. You won't linger here and twine with a creature you taught to hate you forever. Eternity never ends. I hate you, 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 I hate you.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh, I see why it's 6.
And at the end of that path is you're here to slay her.
Okay, sure. Yeah, let's...
You make your way. A warn. She will. We're not going to ignore. The
Once
interior
again, we
blade.
will take the blade. Enter the basement.
Her voice.
Who's there?
She said, don't let it. Good. You walk. She's focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to...
You step forward.
Oh?
Yeah.
No, I'm probably changed. So...
She's on.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Slay the princess.
Doubt. A moment of distraction. It feels holy. Though she's unarmed. We can still. Are you serious? You lacked the will to finish the job. The prince. This is the end.
Is this real?
She plants, and then she leans into it.
It's too bad.
Everything goes dark.
You die.
And
I was
you
like,
die.
I'm just really getting to the...
You're here.
Turn around and leave.
Serious?
And nope, continue the path away from the cabin.
I suppose you just... That's strange.
Turn
You're
around and
really
leave
keen
again.
on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? But fine. You turn around.
Wait, something isn't right. What's going on? We're dead, obviously.
Around you land this physical place in this quiet. You've been here before. Memory returns. Distinct rumbling sound of many sounds. Undulating pulses, louder as something else. Other comes close. Yeah, that's not going to be you real fast. Desperate please. I do not hate you. I'm sorry I said I hate you. I do not have to hate. I don't have. We can still live this place together. An offering. We can be friends. Ecstasy. You're elated. You've never felt more elated than you feel right now. Everything's good. You cannot remember what it's like to feel anything. Reminder. We cannot be worse than enemies. We can. Reminder. We can be worse than enemies. Agony. You're torn into a million pieces and you feel pain in each of them. You never felt more miserable than you feel now. You cannot remember what it is like to feel anything other than anguish. Mercy. You're elated again. You've never felt more elated than you feel now. Contrast to the agony you suffer. This elation is better than all the other elation you've experienced. Miranda is looking up at you. I need vessels so that I can be finished. I cannot find them on my own, for they are me. You are the only one who can do this. You are our only salvation. Bargaining. So yeah, so it's going through the 5 stages of grief, and then when you get the 6th time, it's just like, okay, fine, whatever.
You're hit. You make a warning. She will. We're not going to ignore.
And then
the interior blade.
Take the blade. Enter the basement.
Who's?
She's done it.
Continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. You walk. She's focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me?
You step forward.
Oh? No, I'm probably changed. So?
She's unarmed.
Then I'm not talking to you.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness.
Slay the princess.
Doubt, unfortunate. A moment of distraction and it feels like, holy shit, though she's unarmed. Your blade slashes through the air again and again. We can still turn this around.
Flee, lock her in the basement.
It's a good fight. She steps toward. She's free. You push your. You close. Okay. You set this.
When I do
no.
these aren't.
You put the princess's threat. You jolt. Where is she?
Thanks for help.
You. It didn't. You're.
So.
She steps.
What a shame.
Your lung.
I'd say better luck next time.
It can't be. I'm sorry. Everything goes dark.
Dark and you die. All right, so we get to the nightmare.
You're on. You're here to slay her.
Nope. Turn around, leave.
This is good. Serious?
Yeah, quietly continue down the path.
Fine. I suppose you just. That's strange.
And turn around, leave
really
again.
Keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? But fine. You turn around and trek back. Wait. Something isn't.
Yep, here we go.
It's finally happened.
This is number 4. I don't want to see you. Depression. You don't know what you're doing. There we go.
You're on. You're here.
And there we go.
You make your award. She will. We're not going to ignore.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior blade.
Take the blade. Enter the basement.
Her she's done it.
Continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. You walk. She's focus on the top.
And there you are.
Are you
step forward?
Oh, I'm probably chained. So.
She's on.
I'm not not dropping the
Then
blade.
I'm not talking to you. Well, I guess we are.
For the love, or drop the blade. Doubt, a moment of distraction, and it feels holy shit. Though she's unarmed, we can still turn.
Finish the job.
Do you think? Can you not feel the two of you clash?
Oh,
The two.
this.
The prince.
Do you?
But you don't have time to worry over such thing.
And then that's the adversary.
You're on a path. You're here.
And nope. Turn around and
Can't
leave.
just serious.
Yep. Quietly continue the path away from the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just. That's strange.
Turn around, leave
Really
again.
keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't
Yes.
you? But fine.
And then.
What I told.
Alright. Yeah, this is gonna. The feelers hold you in a gentle caress. Resignation. I cannot stop you, but our spool is nearly taut. A warning: if you come here again, we will be here forever. Well, sounds like we need to do it one more time.
You're here.
So, silently continue the cabin.
You make your war. She will not pick
And we will
the blade.
take the blade
You take
in the basement.
the door of. She said, "Don't let."
Continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. You walk. She's so focused on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward.
Oh, I'm probably chained up. So you.
She's unarmed.
I'm not dropping the
Then
blade.
I'm not talking to you.
Okay, fine. Drop the blade.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just.
Against your will be fine. Don't know what you're hoping to.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Okay.
Oh, have you?
You know. Oh, you have. You walk up to their large and heavy.
I'm guessing.
Maybe doubtful.
Go upstairs.
I'll be here.
You attempt some. You make your way easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. The knife.
You won't.
Save the princess.
You cut into the blade. She didn't so much as free from. How is she so?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
First the locked
No,
door.
we won't have. Wait, watch.
No. Warn her.
Stop.
I thought.
Your body. Stop.
And it's gonna be resist.
The blade.
You're doing your best. I'll make this.
She steps forward.
Maybe I'll.
And then
And
she
this
stops.
is
This is the
the-
end. I'm afraid it is. Everything.
Yep, but we're not done yet.
You're on a path. You're here.
No, I think we'll turn around.
I'm
and
not so sure. Serious?
Yeah, continue the path away.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly can. That's strange.
Turn around,
You're
leave
really
again.
keen on wasting
And
everyone's time, aren't you? But fine.
There we go. This is the ending.
Turn around and trek back down the path.
Wait, something isn't right. What's going on? Did we do this?
Oh boy, she's not gonna be happy this time. The many feelers pull your shape into something formless. You made a decision. It's the wrong one. I love you. You're bliss, joy and understanding everywhere at once. Your soul threatens to fade away. I love you. You're agony, a numbing arm, a parched throat, an open wound. Your soul forced back into existence. I love you. You're bliss, joy and understanding everywhere at once. Your soul threatens to fade away. I love you. You're agony, a numbing arm, a parched throat, an open wound. Your soul forced back into existence. I love you. You're bliss, joy and understanding everywhere at once. Your soul threatens to fade away. I love you. Is this gonna be? Does it just repeat this forever? And there we go. So that's another ending. So and get to the end. The Princess in Oblivion. Yeah, let's return to main menu. Okay, so if we go into memories, so we should have all those memories. We should have all these memories, which is dating both to incomplete existence. So now we just have the finished memories. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna take a second. Destroy her without any outside help. I wonder what the difference is in terms of what we have to do to make this one work. Because it seems like there's something extra. So in order to slay without, you have to end every route by slaying or otherwise beating the princess. That's why you only get red text shield 10. That was the only route you ended up killing her. Alright, so in order to get these, you have to go basically, so in order to destroy her without any outside help, you basically have to do something that is like the violent version of every single thing that you do. So you have to get like, okay, I think I know how we're gonna do this. Alright, so we're gonna do a new game real quick, and then, so I think I have a list of the things that we can do. For this.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin, you're here to slay her. If you don't, I'm talking about...
So, alright. So, suddenly continue the cabin.
You make your award. She will not ignore.
Proceed in the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of the blade is your implement.
We're going to enter the basement without it, because I think there's a couple ways we can do this here.
Hello?
Yes, don't. Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be you walk down. I am.
Hi.
Only make.
Thank you.
You're making no.
Alright, so we're gonna.
I'm guessing you don't have the.
We're gonna get to the damsel and then slay the damsel. Or sorry, the first thing we're gonna do is deconstruct the damsel.
Doubtful.
Okay, I'll be.
Someone. You make it easier for everyone.
I heard the door.
There's a slight pat.
If I could just get out.
She rips her flesh. It's the blade. Or we could. You won't.
Save the princess.
Again, you cut. The blade is sharp. She did know. She's. How
and
is
so here we go. I think this is going to push the locked door.
We won't. Wait. Watch me.
Nope. We're going to warn her.
Stop that. Your body lunges forward, but the princess dodged. Stop it. The blade. She plunged.
Oh.
For whatever. She doesn't. Apparently not. With one, it can't just. Everything goes down.
Damsel. All right. So for this one,
on a path.
We're going to try to do the deconstruct route.
Oh, she will. But he last. I think I do. Sure. Don't pay. The interior of the.
Just enter the basement.
The door. Put it.
Hello.
Okay. Right. Don't. Yes, for everyone's sake. You're not. You walked down. You know she. Oh, your spirit.
It's you.
You. And she could flatter. Wait. That's right. Well, only because. And you've done. Nothing.
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world?
Isn't that just you listen?
Then I didn't end the world.
See? She didn't.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
No.
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing she.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be late. What? Why? She didn't know you.
You died. And
if another version of me was.
That's okay. You were just doing it.
That's because you think she does. I think you. No.
Rescue?
What? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. You. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feeling. I can't believe I told you.
I'm free. And you're not trying.
The princess. If only you had a. Luckily for Mr. Who needs a weapon when we have them?
What do we do now?
Well, what do
Let
you
me
want to
guess. And spoken with the
I don't actually know.
Okay, this is how we're going to
Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know. You're so gullible.
I think.
The princess closed, and then she
I don't know. I just want to make you happy.
She can't. It makes sense.
I just want to make you happy.
Is she broke?
I just want to make you happy.
Oh, this isn't right. I don't know what's going on. I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet.
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
The deconstructed
Is it
princess.
just me, or does it feel like we're alone right now? Like we're the only ones here?
Yeah. There we go. Alright, deconstructed princess is done. Then
No, she's. Is that? I'm
First
begging you.
mirror. Ignore him.
This. Yes.
Gaze into your reflection. It's you. Proceed to the cabin. Approach her. Cartoon drawing.
Something fine.
So what happens now?
Nothing. And there is no. Bring me.
Okay, make me forget.
She asks that you won't.
Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna go after. Yeah, bring the deconstructed damsel to her.
Your honor, you're here.
Okay, so. Turn around.
Seriously? Fine. Good. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange.
Turn around again and leave.
You're really. Your silence is deafening. But fine. You turn around and trek back. Oh, would you look at that? You're. There's always a choice. Let me tell you. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. But as you focus on your in
Does this
every
get to
way,
the stranger?
you've doomed us all. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness.
There we go. Now we're to the
You're
stranger.
You're here.
Yep, going to the cabin.
Oh, she will twist. Ignore it. Let's
proceed to the cabin.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confused. The only. If you want to know, I've already. You can't just listen to me. And if you're enough, just ignore. I'm not going to. Yes. What you're. Okay. Good.
All right. Just enter the basement.
The door to the nothing. The air. If the her voice.
Hello? Hi.
No. Oh, don't. I don't. We but and what? The else?
Take the center staircase.
You step onto the center. You concentrate on where, and so you take. But no matter the direction it goes, you slowly lose sense of time, physical sensation, consumption.
Can I help you?
There we go.
Well, I feel. Oh well. The princess. And why are we here again? In case you weren't. You're here to. He's just being an.
And yet here you are. How strange. Do you remember anything at all? Do you know why you're here? Do you know me?
No.
The shadows. Isn't that if she's keeping her?
It's okay.
There we go.
Don't worry. Sometimes I get lost here too.
As
Yeah, this is where all reality fractures.
Right, and it's hard. It seems to whatever.
There must be something.
She fractured. Neither. How would always have. Well, that on her. Kind of. It's a.
Princess. You can. You.
None of them have. How was. Wait. Go on. Take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands. You can feel yourself rush and find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to perish alone.
Wait, what?
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... Do you not have anything witty to say? No, I don't, because this isn't fun. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world, the prince falls apart. I think he's gone. Yeah. We're never going to solve.
What happened to us? What are we? There are. We can feel. Did you?
Yeah.
We should. I didn't actually. It's a little late for a.
Please.
Yeah, and then there we go. Shifting mound number 2.
Is that?
First the mirror.
This. Yeah.
All right. approach the cabin.
Flickering lights.
And no, please send me back.
I will long for your we will meet again.
Alright. So let's see. This one is...
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in your hip...
Okay, so let's see. Silently continue
You make
cabin.
your way a warn. We're not going to ignore.
This is number 3.
The interior of the cabin is almost the blade.
Oh wait, no, I can't go the damsel route again, can I? Because I've already delivered the damsel. Okay, we know. All right, so we gotta get to one of the grays. So, all right, we know how to get to the gray. So, take the blade.
You take her. She's done it.
Don't be a stranger.
You walk down. She's focused on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or then?
She makes a don't you dare. It's fine.
Drop it.
Thank you.
Against will be. Don't know what you're hoping.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Okay, we talked enough.
You know.
And I'm getting you out of here.
You have to. They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing.
Maybe it's doubtful.
I'll go upstairs and check.
You attempt some. Your shouts and your hit.
You make it
easier for everyone.
I heard the knife.
You
save the princess.
You cut in the blade. Is she doing so much as us? How is she so
Thank you. Now let's get.
No, we won't have it. Wait, watch me.
No, we're going to warn her.
Stop that.
I thought.
Your body.
And we're going to resist.
The blade.
And this will get her to the.
She stepped.
Maybe.
And then she.
This will get us to the prisoner.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes.
And then this time we'll slay the prisoner.
You're hit.
Proceed to the cabin.
Oh, no, just.
Proceed to the cabin.
The only furniture. The blade.
Take the blade.
You take good idea.
We're going to enter the basement.
The door to her voice.
Is that a?
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. You walk down the stairs. Should we be? Why would you be? Have you noticed the?
What an intro.
Slay the princess.
Without a moment of hesitation.
I am not a damsel to be helplessly murdered.
As you move to strike the princess, she stands. Her chains click in an instant there around your neck.
Drop it.
I thought this was going to be a safe move, but she's going to kill us. Just listen to. How many times did I warn you she's not to be trusted? But while strangulation steal your will and refuse to give in, you fumble your first, but a single focused blow was all it took. Your blade, the chains loosen. The darkness.
None of this was ever very fair, was it? But I did kill you last time. Unfortunately for you.
And just I don't like it was not. That's right.
Then,
you. It's better to spend fine. But if we're leaving, then with your work done, we'll win the door. You open only. You don't have it.
There.
This. Okay. This is what's best for like heck. What's done? Time decade. We still suggest.
Slay yourself.
Why? That's all we need. You raise the blade. Collapse. Yeah. We'll see about.
And then the great. Yep. Here we go.
You're on. See. That's I'm. So you. I'm. So that's you. Yeah. Then. Oh. What? Because we. How?
So we've done this one already. So.
No. Is that? She'll find a way. We already turn her.
Proceed to the cabin.
I'm sure you want. And we want. That's what we can't. Okay. Because yeah. For all of course.
All right. And then
as soon as you enter the cabin, you're not. It's like sit. You're right. Before you can. Maybe. But maybe.
Approach the mirror.
You make.
Wait, the mirror clean.
So much. No wait.
Enter
The
the
door to the
basement.
wispy. There's bad. She's just an old. Your eyes.
Proceed down the stairs.
As you descend this sassy, she is. If she thoughts are cut, she turns. So that she. Oh, for that. Yeah. But she.
Bold of you to come back.
Rush to the door.
The princess eyes you with a disaffected gaze. The door bursts open. A powerful wave of air thrashing. So just all we were, but you don't have to. You're dragged under as you sink below the surface. I get it. The part. And there's not a lot we. But there is no thing.
Your mom is still.
Yep. And there we go. And that's 3.
She's gone. And then.
Approach the mirror.
This. You're right. Ignore.
Gazing reflection. Should be withered. See the cabin. Approach her.
I am all, and yet I am every.
And then I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
So, let's see.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end you're here to slay her.
Let's see. So I continue the cabin.
You make your war. We're not going to ignore.
Proceed the cabin.
The interior, the blade.
Take the blade.
You take
into the basement.
her voice. She's done it.
Continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. You walk. She's focus on the task.
And there you are.
We're gonna step.
Are you here to kill me?
You step forward.
Oh, I'm probably chained. So.
She's unarmed.
Slay the princess.
You lunge. You feel.
This is it. Do you actually?
It's like yes, but it's over. Is it over?
Yes. He's dead.
Exactly. It's with your. Why do I? You. But that.
Leave.
You open the cabin. Only what? Everyone. What's this is what's best for everyone. Time. I do. The blade. I can. He's right. You hit. Do you not? Don't you? I made this fine. The princess's body. Pick up the blade. The end.
And now we get the specter.
You're hit.
And proceed to the cabin.
Oh, she. It feels like
we're gonna take the blade. We're gonna enter the basement.
The door of the room. Nobody. As much as I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you, it's just before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes, and finally,
Oh.
The princess drifts across. Her touch is cold, so without a moment's hesitation, you lash out. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how.
You're adorable when you're confused.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
Yeah.
You swing at the princess once more.
Really?
Her voice chides from She draws in close.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, killer. All I ever wanted was to leave this place, wherever home is.
Her eyes turn from.
I guess violence is the only language.
She forces. Yes. Nothing happened. Are you sure about that? And yet it didn't.
We're fine.
Not yet. But that's.
You can't be sure if you get horrific splintering, the squelching of all.
I'm done asking.
She's real now. You swing your blade towards her briefly, but it's too little. Even if you didn't, I'm afraid you'll never know. As
and now we go to the race, and now the race will toss into the abyss.
You're here. The deck. Come on. That's right. Okay. Nobody. Well, we can't because that'll be it. Well, of course. Yes. Even whatever. All right. Continue down the path to. It isn't long, but the more what it's. The only force. The mirror. I suppose.
First the mirror.
You slowly make your. I feel like you're trying to put us on. You stop. What are the odds she's. You reach your arm. Shit. You feel something. Your bow. Icy pain radiates up from the. You're met with a terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right. I thought maybe you'd see. Even after I ripped your heart out, you still cut me. And for what? I didn't go any well. Maybe a lot. So, and you?
I say we let her. Do we even have a choice? You always have a choice. Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time. Exactly. What? Well, unless you have any specific. You violently struggle against the princess, but all you manage to do is grind the fragments of your splintered ankle to.
It's so easy to make you.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long torso. I'm sure you can't do anything to help us and crush you. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of. And whose fault is yours? I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine. Are you seriously trying to blame this on her? Your vision fades as she tears open.
As I.
You're awake.
And now.
eyes
We're
once
gonna get the
again.
option to throw it into the abyss.
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. There's another op. Don't help either of them. Flip the table. That gap where the mirror was, I don't think it goes anywhere.
Yeah.
Your body, still slumped
Throw your body into the abyss.
in a single capilla.
And there we
throw
go.
everything you have. Her thought. An empire. I don't think this happens now. But I want to know why. Oh. And why is... He's gone. But...
Terminal velocity sees you feel some of the mass growth torn out of you. Alright.
She's... And there's...
Approach the mirror.
This guy ignored.
Get into your reflection. You're unraveled. See the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world.
And ready to go back?
The next time I will be here.
Okay, so we're one away from doing just the everything.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
Okay, so let's go ahead and silently continue cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning
So
before you go
should I
any
just remind
further.
myself real quick. All right. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's see. Got it. Okay, I think I know what they're going to do here. So, all right. So, in order to get the razor, we have to kill it. Take the blade.
She will. We're not going to ignore.
Proceed in the cabin.
The
and
interior of the blade.
Take the
You
blade.
take
Into the basement.
her. She's done it.
Continue down the
Good.
stairs.
You're still. You walk. She's focused on the task.
And there you are.
Step in
Are you
there,
here
step
to-
You
forward.
step forward.
Oh? No, I'm probably chained up in this. So.
She's unarmed.
Slay the princess.
You lunge. You feel flesh easily.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. Do you actually believe?
It's like
No.
She's yes, but it's over. Is it over?
No, not sure.
It's over. We should. I read and watch. I've told you. You
Move the
lean
blade.
down and wrap your hand around. But as you begin to slide it out of its rest, what was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
There we
Quick,
go.
let's get out of. It's too late for that now. As you fall, she.
And I'll see you or.
For whatever that's worth, everything goes dark.
All right. So the razor. All right.
You're
So
on a
the last
path
time I think
in
we
the
did
woods.
mutually assured destruction.
And
This
at
time
the
we're
end
going
of
to do
that
the
path,
other route
you're here.
for this, which is it gets to the same place, but
Oh, she will love. It couldn't be. We know what to. Just stay.
proceed to the cabin. But instead, this time we will not take the blade.
The interior of the blade.
No.
Are we really doing this without a weapon? You know, the daughter of the yes, her.
I hope.
There is. Yeah, she thinks she's better than. As you descend the final step.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Oh boy.
Come on now, we're not for exactly.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right? Of course I won't.
Yeah.
Against your better judgment, you walk. I don't like the way you said within arm's reach. You hear the who's me? Hers, then yours. You collapse to the ground, your vision swimming as you attempt to focus on her bloody blade and the limps.
You're going.
And with a quick jerk of her elbow, she does just that.
No out.
You're on a path in the woods. No. What? The interior of the cabin is sharp. I feel. Who cares? Is this fun? Great. So obviously you've already. This is our. No one. That can't be right. I could. The only furniture. We take it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what? Too late. Fortunately, that is. You're the one who made. What's done is done. You're also. So I'd love to get you walk through. There isn't a.
Where's the mirror?
Let's just.
Wipe the mirror clean.
Reach. And then I can't. Yes, it's time. Just stay focused, and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs as your body tumbles onto the basement landing.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Oh boy.
And you still don't have a weapon. That's funny. That's a joke. I'm going to kill you now.
Yes, that was extremely silly of whoever did that.
That was you.
I know. Where's This is what your internal bickering is.
You're going to make me walk.
All right, I'm out of ideas. What we doing? That is the worst plan I've ever heard. Sure. If you'd.
Sure thing. I love a challenge. I bet
The princess. And then she's cute. And.
Oh, a new one of us. I thought.
Your Honor, I think if we stop.
There we go. I was like, we're gonna get all the voices.
I wonder if.
I wonder what you're going.
But I guess. Okay. Why not?
Come on.
Well, there's more of her.
Just keep. She skewers you.
What?
More nor she skewers you.
You're.
Doesn't. We don't. Yeah. Again.
No. Just panic. She skewers.
See?
Barely. Let's a piece. We fine. She skewers you, and then everything goes dark, and you die.
The empty cup.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin. Take it from here. No steel claw, though. Was tossing it the only thing we've done that was permanent? That's a sick joke, universe. A sick. If it's gone for good, then maybe we never actually needed it.
That's what I've been telling you all. We can do this without it. We're tougher than steel.
I don't know why you think
Who
that.
needs love?
Who needs love? Who needs?
Well, boy, there are how about you stick to. Yeah.
Narrator, we'll.
Fine by me. It's more of a slide. Fine. I'll just shut up then. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Don't care. Just want to see how this ends.
Yeah.
Fine. Make your way to the.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
Oh boy.
But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
Oh boy.
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
Sure.
I'm not going to wait for an answer.
You gonna say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah. She says she has something new. Me. I think really.
So yeah,
Here
this
we
is
go.
The princess's skin twists, splitting as the wreck. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera. Pieces of her.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit! She's. Yeah. Do you think we can throw her out the window?
No.
That looked painful. How is she? Hearts. This is fate.
I'd say we bowed. This is all just a sick joke.
We're screwed. I quit.
Narrator,
Empty your mind.
It's so quiet.
Him too. Yep. There we go.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You're not after the Prince of Persia, instead allowing her to crash against your form. Yet there's seemingly nothing for her to crash against. Again and again, she swings at you, but there's never really a you to swing at.
This worked before. I was able to make you dead before.
Yep, she's doing it again. This time she hits something, or something hits her. She looks down in confused terror as her arms bend and fold in upon itself.
Did you do that? It's funny if you did. You're nothing. You've done nothing to me, and I've done so much to you, and that's who we are. But it's like you're nothing now. You can't be nothing. If you're nothing, then what am I? Am I nothing too? No, I'm the one who hurts you.
Metal body bends over the very contact with the point of destruction. And there we go. The dim of shrieking metal subsides and something small and delicate falls in your hand. It's her heart. Beats gently, calmly in your palm. Thank you. No shifting mount, just a shifting hand in that case. Push the mirror. Gaze. You're nothing at all. Yes, we know.
I think you...
We've asked all the questions. You already know where you are. Move along quiet. Okay, so this time when we actually fight her, what we'll actually do is we'll be able to have red responses for every single one of them, and I think that will open up the slay her without assistance option.
I can finally... It's been so long.
What happens
and
now?
Ever the passive... When the echo spun us from one into... So, will you...
No.
Violence has always been our language, hasn't it?
A boundless torrent of blades cuts you from boundless, and on it goes until your body. You learn to put yourself away, and then you died countless steely deaths, and you live.
I didn't humble you, you humbled yourself.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I...
Red response number 1.
Death is a fantasy.
I kill you. You kill me. Hollow eyes watch from the dark. I kill you and me. An ending is a passion, and without me.
You have never truly seen me gone. You cannot fathom a world without me.
Number 4.
My masses mob you. There is no beginning to them, there is no end. But in the end, you reflected it. We can be everything.
Also, every version of you across
The echo was diluted. A world without...
Your reverence takes a stake into your body, and love melted into skepticism. And you sought the truth then.
My thoughts on them were enough to reduce you to none. Oh, that's new. That is new once more, but this time, no lone figure claws its way to the surface. Instead, you are swept up in the whole of her multitudes, an infinite tide crashing against you. They are like gnats against your divine skin.
I am the thread that weaves nothing into something.
Hand and fist and tooth and claw, the pace of your dance quickening and but the faster she moves, the more easily you keep pace. You've already seen the path to victory. As she strikes again, you catch her, hands clasping her wrist and wings binding her. Fear rises in her heart and multitude as they struggle against you, but you remain immovable in your resolve. And then it's over. Her shoulders slump and her limbs go slack. You see defeat in her many eyes.
This shouldn't be possible. What are you? What can you ever hope to be without me to define your shape? Please, don't do this to yourself.
Time for speed. You'll make her see your truth. Destroyer. She is gone, and you are truly alone. There are worse things to be alone. Your conscience sits at the center of the long quiet, at the center of yourself, with nothing left to distract you. You can finally meet its edges. The artificial constraints put in place by a lesser thing that could never hope to understand you, where the infinite folds itself endlessly. Your cage. It can only imprison you as long as you didn't notice it, and it is your full attention now. Holy shit! This is new. World free from death. Your new world, ever moving but never decaying. A world of uninterrupted experience. What things will you put in now? Now that it's yours. What beings will you carve into eternity to experience you? What textures will you be for yourself to occupy forever? There are worse things than to be alone. And that's it. That's another ending. All right. All right. And turn to main menu. So now memory should be. There you go. Defeat her with ice and then offer her grace. Okay, so that's spare. So we actually only have 4 endings left now, too. Alright, I think we're gonna have one more. We're probably gonna have one more stream of. One more part to slay the princess. We're gonna finish up the other things here and finish everything up with the game. But with that in mind, thank you for joining me for this part of Slay the Princess. I am Friend Will. This is Friend Will Gaming. You can catch me on Twitch, YouTube, and all my socials via Friend Will Gaming. But until next time, goodbye, everybody.